let's just do Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens, residents, visitors, and welcome back to the Cravenstown streaming complex on this Wednesday, the 16th of January 2019, for whatever Wednesday. And if it is your first time here, a very warm welcome to Krayven. Bollocks, hit the mic. I've got to get that down at some point. I just invented it on the spot and it almost worked. A very warm welcome to Cravenstown, stupid blue Yeti. And that was a profoundly special Citizen Goldbergs. You're looking mighty legit. How you doing, my dude? Welcome on in. It's good to see you waving that silver Cravenstown town flag. Oh, yes. So, short version. I know this is actually the second week in a row I've done whatever Wednesday. Because tomorrow and potentially Friday I'm going to be away. So those of you who don't already know, my normal streaming days are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, with Story Sunday, Mellow Out Monday, Try Out Tuesday, and tactical Thursdays, and then Snails, good yeet to you as well, Resident Snails, how you doing, bud? And then I have whatever Wednesdays and Future Pass Fridays as the alternative days if I have to drop one of the regular 4 slots to put in. Friday's obviously written off as I explained, so it's going to be another Wednesday one. So I do apologise in advance that those of you who like to get to your recent tactical fix are like, whoa, Krayven's doing Age of Empires 2 HD, I love that game, I'm all over that shit. You'll have to wait another week. I do apologise. I'm so profoundly sorry. Yeah, all right. All booked now. I'm relaxing. Oh shit, work. But I'm here for once. Yeah, I know. Goldie. Mr. Goldberg's. I feel the same way. You're either on when I'm on and start after I start and finish before I finish, or we're not crossing paths even though. But nevertheless. Actually, you know what? I'll hold off. I was going to do a little shout out. Let's hold off until we've got a few more people in here, and then it'll spread your fame far and wide and your dry humour desiccating the husks of the unfunny. So, yesterday we did the first proper Tactical Tuesday of the new way I want to do it, which is a 2-part split again, like I've done with a couple of indie nights when Indie Night used to be on Thursday, and I did a split between the Terratech, the endorsed stream series I was running for Payload Studios for 6 episodes, and then Darkest Dungeon as our current ongoing indie game. And I'm now doing a similar thing, but this one was Twitch Prime games. I really liked what we were doing yesterday, Hyper Light Drifter, and kudos to Twitch Prime who gave me a retweet. I just wish I hadn't put a preemptive tweet of like, I'll be doing this soon, and then a subsequent one of when I actually went live, because bless them, Twitch Prime, they retweeted my preemptive one, but the one with the link of like, here's my channel and here's where I am, was just wasn't, and I should have just stuck with one rather than be greedy or sort of do a preemptive one to make sure. But yeah, Hyper Light Drifter was great. The only thing that was let it down for me personally was a technical issue that it suddenly started having slowdown, and I don't know if that was things to do with my system or the fact that it's being played through the Twitch desktop app, so it having to be filtered through a whole other launcher was starting to get in the way. It was running generally fine, but when I had to tab out of things like Alt Tab to come back to OBS to switch when someone subbed or given a particularly large cheer or something, and then tabbing back into the game, it didn't like that at all. I don't see much of a way around that until I could build a new PC with Windows 10 and get a Stream Deck on it, but there we are. That was just sort of a localized technical problem. The game itself is spot on. I'm going to continue with it. We made some solid progress. The 3rd out of 4 Darkest Dungeon runs was complete. First time. It was a literal exhausting run, 4 camps required, and we used up every last bit of it, but we struggled on through with a very, very resilient team, and it was all round quite a good time. So yeah, I'm happy with that format, and I'm happy with the layout of the weeks as well. People getting the indie fix in, and then with my little 1-day break normally on a Wednesday, and then a 2-day break for the weekend until Story Sunday, having at the moment tactical games, but also a little bit of retro, because I've kind of put direct retro as a filler on Friday now, plus it's the only thing that rhymed with Friday, Future Pass Friday. So having Age of Empires 2 is a nice bridge, because I can play that for quite some time and get don't want to leave the retro audience out in the cold, but also get the tactical thing in. So I'm pretty content with how this is going. And this with Fallout New Vegas, while it's only a whatever Wednesday thing, once I'm finally done with Darksiders 2, it will become the new go-to story game, because Borderlands 2 is continuing to be filler, even though it's great fun in its own right, and Borderlands 2 will remain as Mellow Out Monday filler / the new whatever Wednesday game, and they'll kind of swap places once I can finally wrap up the collectibles in Darksiders 2, bring it back and finish it off on stream, and then the Darksiders series is done until I can build a new PC that's good enough to play Darksiders 3. So that's where we're at. Tomorrow is going to be, I'm away all day at Elsith Studio somewhere in Hertfordshire, doing a test run of a new physical game show. A mutual friend of mine, Mr. Redbeard's got me sort of invited into that, so I'm driving up tomorrow morning. I'm going to be there from 11 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, and then with the drive back it'll be like 9. I'm going to be pretty tired, but I'm quite looking forward to that. It's pretty cool. And I sent in a little test video that they wanted to see of, you know, who you are, because they want outgoing, extroverted, chatty people they think are going to do all right for this. Isn't even a pilot, this is just a sort of dummy run to see if the show's mechanics work and so on. But the person I was responding to liked it well enough and said, would you be willing to come back for the pilot, which is going to be shot from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. this Friday, and be one of 4 people who would sit in a VR headset so they can see the action going on in the dark and comment on it, a la a sort of Gogglebox style. She goes, I think you might be quite good at that. And I hadn't mentioned anything about all my VR work, because then I've replied like, yeah, I'm up for that, because well, I've worked with VR professionally for 3 years, and surrounding me as of right now is roughly 12 different headsets, well, 4 different kinds of headsets and 12 headsets in total. So just got to get the sort of, oh wow, okay, that'll be good, please don't get too technical on the commentary. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of days, driving back and forth, and certainly a break up from the norm, and get a good story out of it, and have some fun stuff to recount in the warm-up for Sunday before we crack on with Story Sunday. And there's going to be an interesting couple of things. We're going to get back onto Pillars of Eternity 2 now. We started there from, I think, the beginning of February, because I've got a couple of major RPGs I need to do blind reviews of, and a couple of weeks just break from the way Pillars works, the constant mechanics of it, just as a sort of breather, and then we'll go into the main next one, and also fulfill my obligations to those reviews, because I got given free game keys. Citizen Melissa, how you doing? Welcome on in. I got given free game keys by a PR games media studio, and I still need to fulfill my end of the bargain there, so they'll hope to maybe one day give me more. So that'll be doing all of that, but I'll talk more about that on Sunday once the weekend's out of the way and everything else. So happy hump day, folks. Catch me up on how your week's going, what you're doing. Goldbergs, I know you're busy. I'd love to talk about what you're planning, but I don't know if it's something you're generally keeping to yourself, except you've mentioned in a couple of Discords and privately to us. But if I'm allowed to talk about it, let me know, because I'm sort of by proxy delighted for you, and it's very, very, very cool. It's very, very cool. And yeah, how's everyone's day going? How's your afternoon? How's your morning? It's not a secret that you're getting married. All right, yes, Mr. Goldbergs is officially getting married. I shall fire up Fallout New Vegas whilst we are doing that, which is awesome, which is really, really cool. I can't actually remember where I put it in my fences. Come on, where are you? Did I stick it in RPGs? No, it'd be in first-person shooters. First person, come on, there it is, Fallout New Vegas. Okay. Yeah, I when you dropped a little message to myself and Mr. Redweird about saving some dates and stuff, I was like 99% sure that's what it was going to be about. But seeing it there, I was just like, yes, brilliant. That's really, really cool. The Goldbergs. It's all about. It's already been the theme. It's all officially together, and at Gretna Green, you'll love it. I hope. I'm sure I will. I'm looking forward to some of the antics of what your stag do will be like, and with what you previously just sent us about. God, do I have to sit through all of this? Right, load. Quick. Yes, I just arrived in Novak, I think. Load this game. Energy weapons are less common and varied than guns, but have a small number of ammunition types and types can be quite potent. I found they're not very potent yet. Only you can prevent corporate espionage. I was just looking at the sky. Head to Novak through Nipton. Ask around Novak about your attackers. Well, alright then. Find them and who tried to kill you. Hey, Citizen Ordelian, good afternoon, sir. It's quite funny how you guys had to be free for those dates. Kaz, I get... Yeah, I suppose the lady you're going to marry should probably also keep her diary. Not have anything else any more than penciled in there. If it's written in biro, it's permanent and determined. And yes, I have what have I got? I've got a pet robot. I've got Eddie. And I already love Eddie. He plays thrilling battle music before he goes and wins all the fights for me because I'm shit. So that's good. My invite will come soonish. Why, thank you. Thank you. I'm thrilled and shocked that I will be... That is some heavy bloom on that shiny, shiny sign. Or is it just white paint? No, it's a very, very, very bright bloom. It's a beautiful day here in the wasteland. What the tits am I actually doing? Pip-Boy, tell me. Data. Is it data is where quests is stored at? Yeah. I learned. I only opened this game up for the first time in like 5 years last week. So bring Eddie to the Gibson scrapyard in Novak. Fuck no. But why? I might look at that, save it, and then if they end up scrapping him, I'll reload it. Head to Novak and find a man trying to kill you. Through Nipton. Ask around about Novak. That's all I've got on right now. And we are map-wise. I mean, it's lovely how they got the Pip-Boy up, but honestly, it is not the most... I am in Novak. Right, let's go to the local. So, McBride House, Jeannie Mae Crawford's, that's an all-American name, house. Dino D-Light Front Desk, that's probably the best port of call to go first. Dino D-Light. I can also see a little quest marker flashing away. Oh, talk to Eddie. No, I don't need to talk to Eddie right now. Perhaps I'll just talk to a few of these folks first. If any of them are named NPCs, they'll hopefully have something to say. So you're just mercenaries, you probably won't.
Hello.
Dr. Ada Strauss. Well, hello. You look like a qualified wasteland doctor and highly hygienic.
What can I do for you?
I need medical supplies. Can you heal my radiation?
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Really? Here's your 100 caps.
Okay. And remember, if this doesn't help, try taking a bath in tomato juice.
It's tomato, but... Alright, I've got no more radiation. So she's just a general medic, health, and these are Novak
The
settlers.
salvage business has really slowed down since those ghouls took over Repcon.
Ghouls? Repcon? That sounds like a job for a player character. Okay, these fridges leave a lot to be, when I say desired, as in stolen.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
Really? What gave it away? But a fair and valid point, sir. Alright. Hey, Councillor Demonblade Wolf is in the house. Krayven Town's official enforcer. How you doing? Hello there, Nobark Noonan.
Who sent you?
Oh dear.
I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
By gum, by gum. Oh, I'm strong enough to threaten him. You're going to talk whether you like it or not. Now, normally I take skill checks, especially when I was playing pillars, if I have them, which means I can force it. Who tried to make you talk?
Confound it, Nobark, you've done it again. Get on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me.
Oh, well, that was fine.
What do you
Easy
wanna
enough. Novak is a fun place. I'm sure you'll like it there. Of course, you can never compare to the greatness it's Krayven's Town. Of course, ours is considerably fancier. There is a tiny bit of a Fallout vibe, but not quite so dystopian. We haven't had a nuclear apocalypse happen yet. So, how's it going? It's going well. How's everyone? I'm not too shabby, man. It's been an alright day here. I wanted to get a little bit more work done before I started, but I'm going to do some more work tonight and some expenses, and bit by bit I'm catching up on stuff. Need to do quite a little bit more revision and prep for a job interview, a video call, well, the first interview on Friday, but I'll get that done. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
The McBride Corral?
Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body.
Holes all over the body?
The livestock vampire.
Livestock vampire?
But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon.
Okay, you're insane.
They get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Yes, it's a chupacabra with a machine gun, as opposed to everyone else who just carries machine guns. First thought you have is, yeah, great or twisted minds think alike, Lady Melissa. I'm looking for a man in a check. Now this is a little quest doodad. This lunatic probably thinks he's seen him. I'm looking for a man in checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Sure have. Camouflage that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers.
What?
But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night.
What?
I was up by the dinosaur, talking to the sniper fella with the mustache.
Oh, well, he might have just some useful information. Okay. completed. Head to... Really? Ask around and had to ask this mental case? Find out from Manny Vargas where the Khans were headed. Alright. Don't know who Manny Vargas is or how I'd know that, but... Mal, no, do I have to arrest you? Of course not. I tried to say for my little torture. I was going to say, Melissa and Demon Blade Wolf, aren't you pretty much in cahoots running the dungeons together and enjoying the fact I give you very little oversight? Is anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory.
Rocket factory?
Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
As opposed to you seeing aliens. Who do you think is actually... Quest added, come fly with me. Sweet. Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Kami ghosts. What don't know they're dead.
I like this guy, actually.
Steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear.
Yes, of
before my
course.
very eyes.
The USSR will never die.
Scientist, I
Must
admit I'm
crush
just blinking
capitalism.
more than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami ghost and so forth.
You're a scientist? Oh, I don't need to play hand of caramel. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come
Corral.
face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible.
It's going to be one of those
Had
giant
himself a
mole rats.
blunderbuss.
2
One
heads
would
and a...
rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody.
That was either then a
But I
mutant
only saw one chupacabra,
or
so I guess the other
a
fella
mole
had to
rat
be
with a machine
invisible
gun.
too, only more invisible than the other one.
How do you be more... Oh, never mind. You'll be delighted to hear that I have a particular knack, a very particular knack for making people talk, says Melissa. That is true. And I wouldn't dare disagree with you, or you'll make me say something to the opposite effect. Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Yeah, alright. Rad scorpion
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Fine with me. Fucking fruit bat. Oh, now. Oh, damn. That's some nice scrap metal and scrap electronics. Can anyone see me doing... Oh, detected. Alright, yeah, I generally want that to be undistracted. God, look at all these... Right, I've got to remember, Novak has got a boatload of useful supplies for robots and electronic fixing. Is this the rocket factory? Oh, Jesus, look at all this stuff! Look at all this genuinely useful stuff. Activate reloading bench. No, grand. And a workbench. Oh, damn, man, this town's got a lot of stuff going for it. Sweet. Okay, we had just some quest updates there, so what's the story, Morning Glory? Heartache by the number. Cass is drowning her sorrows in the Mojave outpost. Her advice, go work for the Crimson Caravan. Right. I can't remember where they are. Come fly with me. Head to the Repcon facility west of Novak to investigate the rumours of ghoul activity there. They went down a bit. Find out from Manny Vargas where the Khans are headed. Where the hell is Manny Vargas? I don't think there's a sprint button. We've got this enormous Godzilla doodad. It's quite cool, actually. Ah, a motel. Right. Helios 1. The dawn of a golden age. Is anything over? I can't see anything really being over by there. It's like some factory, huge radar dish. Anyway, right. Let's get back to where we were at. Explore the rest of the town. There must be a mod to stick a mini map in the screen at all times, because constantly having to fly into the Pip-Boy is becoming a bit of a pain. Oh. Hello, robot.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy to you too, Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Oh, it's the same
It ain't
guy.
My old friend from Good Springs.
He's the one who brought me back to life. You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay. Well, what are you doing in Novak?
Rightly no. I just got the notion to make
Well,
my
butter
way
my
to New
butt.
Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
This is too big to be a coincidence, robot. What's your angle? Yeah, because this robot never helped anyone before at the start of the story, I remember now. And then he's the one who brings you back to life after you get shot in the head at the very start of the game. I'll just go watch the story with this place.
Novak?
And I swear he told me to go here.
You and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
You don't have any skin. Well, it's nice to see a friendly face.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Could use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
Okay. Oh, okay. I've lost the option to say quite a coincidence here, but there's something a little bit off about it, Victor. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's a little unsettling. How convenient of him being here. I know, right? And the fact that he just helped me.
Howdy.
You're just a settler. You won't have anything to say. Ranger Andy's bungalow. Cliff Briscoe's bungalow. Okay, I'll leave this crap alone for now. It's a motel that somehow survived all the devastation. I'm still chuckling about Obsidian. It's like, the makers of Fallout New Vegas. You know, the good one. Or at least the best one. I mean, Fallout 3 is still solid. I don't know, what else is there around this place? Can we go in here? Oh, it's open to the door to Nobark's shack. We've already spoke to him. Where's me local map? Oh. Oh, what's this over here? Show me the world map. Ah, Repcon test site. Just gotta head that way. Novak neutral. Gibson's scrapyard. That's what that is, alright. And Camp Forlorn Hope. Well, how do I get into this office so I can pick up the rest of the quests here? I don't want to be like backtracking constantly. Oh, I must have had to go up the stairs. Oh, my kingdom for a sprint button. Krayven's Town for a sprint button in this game. So it's not control, that's sneak. It's not shift, that slows you down to walk. That's no bark again. Right, so that's not the... That's Poseidon Energy. No vacancies. Must be here. Hey, Hollow. How you doing, mate? Oh. 2 seconds. Stream's buffering and it's not going away. What's the phone? Oh, that's why. Let's go back on my one, please. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. I actually kind of want one of those. Just because. Coffee mug. Oh, goodness, can you actually get coffee here? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Open the vending machine. Would that count as stealing? Apparently not. Alright, sweet. There's a little bit of extra HP regain. You have discovered a new Mojave Express Dropbox. You can now have items delivered to this location as well as deliver items from this location to other Express Dropbox. I'll close the box, but sweet, that's really good. What was it? Quick save with F5. Now that we've done all that. Alright, stealing. First aid and the filing cabinets are stealing. They've still got the stack of magazines and books for people waiting, even though they're all ruined. Oh, I thought that file would be something a bit more official. Oh.
Hey there.
Sorry, I was getting a bit of frame drop there for a second.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Ah, Jeannie Mae Crawford with the all-American name. We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name.
Uh-huh.
I'm Jeannie Mae. I take care of folks here at the motel.
What do you mean?
Long
Really?
as they aren't troublemakers.
Cray, I just want you to acknowledge this. You don't have a stream title. Should do. I updated it. In general, there are a few mods that feel so essential to me now because the game, while the story is excellent, didn't age well on the mechanical side of things, but then no Obsidian game ever did. But since it's a superb writing story that makes... Yeah. Alright, hang on. It does have a stream title for me. Alright, Goldbergs. Yeah, that's at your end. I remember updating it. So what's this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
Uh-huh. What is there of interest around here?
Dinky, the town mascot.
Dinky.
He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up.
Ah, I
inside,
see,
too.
Goldberg. No problem, mate.
Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Cool. No worries, man. Fair, totally fair to ask.
North a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1.
Uh-huh.
Used to be a power plant in its day.
Ah, that's what that tower was.
And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got wonderful snipers.
Wonderful
keeping an eye
snipers.
in that direction, and so far the slavers have left us alone.
Apparently, some dude in the checkered thing went and spoke to the snipers. So I need to go and speak to them. What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet.
Hey,
Well,
Harold
Randy's still
Hindermarsh.
hurt, but we got these
Good
two
afternoon to you,
gentlemen
mate.
snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
Ranger Andy's still hurt. He might be in his bungalow then. No wonder I could not find a save questline design option. It's not called save. Is that? Are you working on a pack there, Hollow One? A Minecraft pack, as is your want. How are you, my friend? I'm not too shabby, man. I need to get a bit more done today, but just having an afternoon stream, so I've got to do some more, quite a lot more work tonight from about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm ticking over. Happy hump day to you, Harry. How's your good self as well? Tell me more about Repcon.
I just know what
Jeannie
I've heard.
Mae Crawford.
There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back.
Uh-huh.
Ever so often there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such.
Explosions.
Watch out for strangers.
Stranger danger. I get the impression they don't like locals.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Is there anything else I can get supplies? No, everything else is just typical conversations. Where can I get some supplies, just so I know?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing
Oh,
around
inside the
in that
dinosaur
dino
is the
belly
gift
all
shop.
day. He'll be glad for the company.
Okay. Cool.
Watch out for strangers.
Watch out for strangers again. That's, yeah, weird. Yeah, Red requested quest added to its pack. It's hard, especially since there are no complete documentation on the mod. Well, good luck with it, Hollow One. I hope you can pull it off. If anyone can, you can. You know your way around compiling mod packs pretty handily. And you're doing very well, Harold Hindemarsh says. Oh, that is splendid. I'm glad to hear it. Right. They said Ranger Andy is injured, so perhaps he's in his bungalow and we can have a natter with him. Hello, mate.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
How you doing, Andy? You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station.
Oh, he's quite honest.
On radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards.
Oh.
They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me
Yeah,
talk.
no one likes
Like
pity.
some damn mother hen.
Let's see, the Rangers are soft, they're probably already dead. A station full of Rangers ought to be able to handle themselves. Would you feel better if I check? I'll check on them.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Oh, okay. Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body.
Jesus.
Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Oh, poor dude. What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed.
Right.
Get there,
Oh, the
it's
Legion.
deserted.
Bastards.
No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did he
I
do?
go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet.
Oh,
They
Jesus.
do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate.
Oh my
Anyway, that was
God.
the first time. Second time I
The
fell
Legion
down
are
those stairs in front of the
scum.
motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Oh, man. Oh, speech. Damn it. Yeah, I don't have good enough speechcraft. There's a speechcraft skill check just to be a dick. Hey, just because you're idle and you'll never walk again. Oh, I forgot where I was going with that. That's really horrible. What do you do here, man?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days,
Okay.
I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch
They
the road.
Boone and
I
Vargas
watch
must be the
town.
snipers.
Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Oh, fair play to you, man. Well, tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them.
Yeah, the Legion's
You
a
got
bit
job
extreme,
where you're
even for
thinking
my
about it will
taste,
scare
says
a man
Melissa.
senseless? That's
Bloody
when you
hell.
bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Oh, can I get a hand on some of that black armor? Alright, well, good to know, man.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Okay, alright, cool. So, well, we met a friendly enough character. Ooh, Brahmin steak. Love some Brahmin steak. Alright, that's your shitter. And, okay, let's not steal from his medicine cabinet. A crippled veteran. Yeah, let's steal from him. That'll do us a load of good. Cliff Briscoe. Is he around? Wow. This guy really likes his dinky souvenir toys and his balls. Alright, no one's around. Ah, well. Alright, so just a couple of them chilling in here. Ah, right, here's the gift shop inside the dinosaur's belly. Dino Bike gift shop, marvellous. Oh, shit. Manny Vargas, he's exactly the guy I needed to find, one of the snipers. You.
What's going on, man?
How you doing? Well, who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here.
You look like a
You see
paratrooper.
rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Okay. Who do you protect your town from?
Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The
They're
big
breeding.
threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. So far, we've been lucky.
Cool. Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd
Nice.
introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Oh, that's a shame. Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments.
Huh.
One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Oh, dearie me. What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me.
Okay.
There was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Ah, alright. So you're in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Okay, well that's good to know. The cons are apparently hard. What was your tour with the NTR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Got too much delay there. Alright, well then, why did you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
Jesus. What did happen at Bitter
I
Springs?
still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Right, folks. Sorry, for some reason I've disconnected from my own chat at there, even though the stream's running fine. Hopefully that will rectify itself. Which means I can't see any of your lovely messages. Ah, there we are. It seems to be back now. Well, I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Perhaps
I know. What do you want with him?
Interesting. He's a good friend of mine. Nah, I don't think I'll pull that off. My speechcraft isn't good enough. Whatever he's doing on internet, I'm looking for answers. See, he's Carnes. He's a member of the gangs with New Vegas, and this is on the back end of something in New Vegas. I'm looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own.
Okay.
Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Fair enough. Standard. What do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind.
Cool.
But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took
Okay.
over. We can't get in there now.
Oh, why don't? Oh, he's gonna say because he's guarding the road. What needs to be
Well,
done?
they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what
Well,
you do.
we're gonna
As
go
long
up
as
there
the
anyway.
ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what can
It'd
be
mean
done.
A lot to me.
All right.
Yeah, see ya.
Good. Well, we've got to do that cleansing thing anyway from what we got, the quest we got from talking to Nobark. So that'll get us 2 for 1 efficiency. Glad we found him. Ah, now is this Boone? Hey,
No
dude.
offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the Dinosaur after 9 p.m.
All right. Oh, they were just literally switching shifts. What time is it? Oh, it's after 9 p.m. Oh, you jackass. You're half an hour late for your shift. Alright, well, we'll wait for him to get up the stairs. I'll just clear that one out. And obviously, we haven't actually had a chat to the fella in here yet.
How you doing?
Hey, Cliff.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
There's a shitload scattered around the town. Jeannie May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Alright, good. Oh, folks, don't forget, if you didn't already know, learn about our awesome updates to the cred system. And see what your creds are, how you can get more, and what you can spend them on. What do you sell here? Ah, Harry, yes, I'll join you in a hunt. And yes, folks, if you have 20 creds or more, you can jump in on a hunt. Minimum of 1, up to 5, we'll go up against a plated dust viper, and 6 or more, upwards and upwards against different bosses and creatures. What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter.
Really?
We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs.
Hey, Citizen Brad, how you doing? What about supplies and what do you mean souvenir rockets?
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson.
Alright, we'll likely kill this one with 4. We get a couple more.
Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times. Ha! Nice.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time.
Okay.
Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Alright, what about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few.
Okay.
Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Really? So they're not your bread and butter? Lying prick.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Magnum revolver. I've still got quite a few caps. I could make this one like in much better condition and up its value. Ooh, also, Magnum rounds. And 357 revolver long barrel. Ooh, and a special round, right. Magnum rounds, absolutely. 132 caps. We'll take another Magnum revolver. A few more hollow points, can't hurt. I'll take the long barrel. How am I doing on shotgun ammo? Alright, plated dust viper. Yeah, we kicked its ass with 4 people. 5 is the maximum you can take against that one. Hey, Resident Tiger Max, how you doing? You'll definitely have enough creds if you want to jump in on some of these events as well. Don't forget, folks, you can duel. If you do ! Duel, you can fight one another in glorious gladiatorial combat. I'm alright apart from I'm freezing. I don't know if Goldberg's is... Goldberg's, you've got 2 minutes to meet Harold Hindermarsh's duel, should you choose to. Iron revolver. How am I doing on shotgun rounds? Special rounds, submachine gun, 12 gauge rounds, 8. 20 gauge rounds, 24. Do I actually have a shotgun? 5.56mm rounds. What's this? 9mm round plus P hollow point. Ammo box, microfusion cell, bulk. Case box, cowboy repeater. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. He's got 1,000 of them. Jesus. Lad's life. Survival plus 20. Yeah, go on then. Laser rifle beam splitter. Ooh. That do increased damage plus 30%. and meeting people. Metal cooking pot, microfusion cell. Oh, this is already going to take a lot of my caps. That gun. Oh, I really want it just because it's called that gun. Looks pretty cool. SVC rifle forged receiver. I'll leave it as this for now, but I've got to remember that this guy's got a lot of good equipment. Alright, let's get out of here.
Come back soon now.
I absolutely will. You're going to be probably getting quite a lot of my money before I get to Vegas itself. Thought I said Harold. No, it doesn't. Oh, derp. I was going to go and talk to Boone up on the dinosaur, top of the dinosaur. Right, you're on... Ah, wow, you do get quite a good... This is a hell of a sniper's nest.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I was expecting visitors.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along.
Why?
Why are you here?
Damn it, I haven't got the speechcraft. Who are you looking for? Come on, you can tell me, please. I wanted to check out the view.
I think you better leave.
Ooh. I don't see how that affects me. You treat everyone around here like this?
You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why? Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Yep. Typical to trust strangers. You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Well, oh, is this because of your wife?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take.
Why are you so...
And they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Okay. Oh, he's not instantly blaming his mate then?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if... How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Okay, and what do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
Alright. I'll see what I can do to help you out.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Send someone... Or optional, ask around Novak for information about who kidnapped Boone's wife.
Yeah.
Alright. No. Not you, Eddie. I want to go back through the door. Alright, sweet. Well, we've got a whole bunch of quests and stuff now.
Came back. Must be doing something right.
I never properly left. Hey, Nash, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Oh, goodness me. Sodium, thank you so much for hosting the channel. The Cravenstown minions cheer in your honor. Hello to you. You still loving that shirt? Me as well. That's why I snatched like another 3 from the sponsors event at Twitch London Winter. It's great. It's halfway long, so it's like having my sleeves rolled up with a long sleeve, but I never actually have to bother, which is splendid. So, dear Sweet, how are you doing? I don't think I've caught you yet so far this year, at least here in Cravenstown.
Decision.
Thank you so much for the follow. Residency to Cravenstown is granted. You are now a resident. Lodgings are being prepared. Please ignore the screams. They are screams of joy. If anyone happens to dissent from this official propaganda, report them to your nearest Cravenstown enforcer, and thank you so much for supporting. I am doing great. I'm glad to hear it. Sodium, I just remember, I know you from level select, don't I? Forgive me if I'm just getting a little bit confused from all of that. I'm still learning, remembering everyone's name. It's just a tad hungry at the moment. What are you going to fix for yourself? And Nash, how you doing? Yes, indeed, that was it. Right. No further questions. I knew it was. I just needed to double check. Got nice folks. Yeah, because I'm doing it on my phone because I'm a one monitor streamer because I'm poor. There we are. Yes, the level select community. Very selective in who they have to be their streamers and are official people, and all quite good. And I say that with massive amounts of bias because they invited me for the distinct privilege of being an official streamer as well. So go and check them out. And they are legit. And let's do a little as well shout out for the lovely Nash. Oh, God almighty, typing your names up. Pain in the... No, just kidding, just kidding. All one word. And Nash as well. She's spot on. Is exclusively, or almost exclusively, Guild Wars 2. Lots of awesome PvP for your late night watching. I know some of you used to enjoy watching me late night while I was on, and I might be switching back to that once I get a new job. But yes, Nash is seriously dedicated, quite a hardcore, skilled player of Pillars of Eternity. Oh, future weapons today. Yoink, mine. Of, oh god damn it. Guild Wars 2, why can't I remember that? And we met at EGX briefly, and she's a nice person, all-round good egg, so do go and say hello to her. It's an alright group of chaps, that it is. It is a pain, super long. It's no worries. I'm doing great. Just ate, so I'm happy. You haven't eaten today, Krayven? I have Wally style, my drink in a cup, my gym douche juice, though I've not been going to the gym for ages. But no, I had my porridge this morning. Right, I should really go and do some actual questing. I've just been walking around picking them all up. So I'm thinking retcon test site first. You know what? Last thing I'll do is ask around briefly about what's his face's wife. Oh no, you only do supplies. Time for me to go.
Later.
He doesn't want anyone to know that he knows what happened to his wife, but that doesn't stop me asking around if anyone else knows anything about who captured them. Maybe that crazy guy in the shack knows, No Bark. But yes, I had my porridge. I had my delicious usual... Oh god, all this useful scrap. I want to steal all of it, but... preferably without being spotted, or at the very least not doing in my karma too much. Right, that looked like No Bark Shack. My porridge is a thing of beauty. It's oats, good sprinkle of cinnamon, 85%. Jesus Christ, this guy's so mental. 85% square, 85% cocoa chocolate, proper honey, and 50 grams of blueberries, all into one in. Hey, where do you think you're going to sleep? Wake up, you weird homeless lunatic who's been stabbed in the head by mad scorpions too much.
Haven't you? I could see
That's such a light breakfast. What, my porridge? What do you know about the... Come with me to something you should see in front of the dinosaur. Oh god, I can just say that to anybody. What do you know about the abduction?
Seen it all.
Really?
Seen shadowy folk come
with chocolate powder.
again in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Pretty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances.
Look for evidence.
We covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs.
This guy's mental.
Being either bald
He's so mental. Right. Goodbye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Yep. Go back to lying in your piss and shit stained mattress. I want to get out of this festering cack pile as soon as humanly possible. Such a light breakfast. That's how you make porridge too. The best folks do. Chocolate powder though. Oh, give me the original chocolate. Original chocolate square. Crumbled up into smaller pieces, microwaved and then stirred in. Oh, best stuff, the best stuff. Oh, sorry, I was like, no worries. You can duel again. You're both refreshed and revitalized. Let's do a little bit of dumpster diving. What's in the dumpster? Oh, caps. Yoink. That was actually worth it. Who would throw away currency? Right. Now, I've got a whole new update to the doodads. One for my baby. Optional. Look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Dino Delight lobby. How very curious. Come, Eddie. We shall track this down first, and we'll nip over to the that place where all the ghouls are hanging out and start shooting some things in the face. Because we're literally arrived in a new town. I saved this last session. Right. Oh, actually, where is the office? Right as we arrived here, so got quite a little bit of it running around, sort of getting all the quests. Look for evidence. What is the evidence going to look like, really? Oh, hello. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir, ashtray. Could open the cash. Oh god, there's not even nothing there to be worth the bad karma for stealing from it. All the filing cabinets are empty. Right, I'm hidden. You need a lockpick skill of 25 to pick this lock. Oh, I don't even have 25. Man, I am shit. Alright. Show me my stats. Skills. Lockpick. Oh, 22. 22. Cack. Do I have a magazine that will make me better at it? Like aid. Like future weapons today, I've got loads. Well, I can buff it a lot. Lad's life. Survival. Meeting people, mentats, mill slips review for guns. Salesman weekly. Today's physician. Tumblers today. That's actually doesn't give me any benefit whatsoever. Worth money though. Tales of chivalry. Alright, so no, apparently I don't. I might see if I can just level up and put a bit more into lockpicking so I can crack that open. Oh! Goldberg, thank you so much for the 1, 2. I can never tell when someone does that. For the 7 bitty. Oh, for the cheer of 8. And for a collective amount of cheering of 799 bitties. Thank you very much indeed. Alright, so we'll come back for that. I think it's high time we headed towards quest location. We're going to start with data. World map. Yes, retcon test site. You've not discovered this thingy yet. Alright. How do I place a marker? Move it to there. So I got 2. Right, I'm just going to flee in this general direction. What was it to actually bring my gun? Okay, I've got my magnum out. He shot me down, bang bang. I hit the ground, bang bang. And indeed, enjoy the ringing of the Crario coins. There's no relation to Mario coins in our ongoing legal battle with Nintendo and all their might and forces. But yeah, thank you so much, Goldberg. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh, there's something hostile coming up the way. I'm getting 1 rad a second from a glowing one. Nothing even on you, dude. Oh, so their bodies are actually radioactive. That's kind of cool. Something hostile up the way here. Perhaps I should get a bit sneak-tastic. You've gained karma. Oh, positive karma. Killing feral ghouls. Ah, feral ghouls don't hurt you. A butter knife and a packet of ciggies. Bad habit. Smoking will kill you. See, you were a smoker and then you got shot in the chest. Lesson learned there, folks. Quario coins. Or Krario coins, sorry, yeah. They're supposed to be K-R-A. Too tie-in with everything Krayven because I'm nothing if not a massive egoist about my own little brand. Alright, I guess this is the way in. Can I get up the sides there at all? Computer says no. Me, an egoist? I know, shocking. Right, the music's changed to something ominous, threatening, overbearing and stress-inducing. Open ammo box. Ah, more magnum rounds and more flamer fuel. I'm also nearly overburdened again. Thank goodness we got Eddie. Although he's got most of the stuff I don't want to already carry myself. There's nothing showing up on the map as hostile yet. I do like that. Little red ticks show that you don't have to sort of like constantly sneak your way around everywhere. Completed. Head to the Retcon facility where to investigate rumors of ghoul activity. Enter the facility and discover the source of the ghouls. Well, okay. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle. Footlocker was... No, didn't even need to empty that. Take the chessboard. Ooh, bottle cap. Oh, they're playing with caps. Mine. I don't want to pick up the chessboard by mistakes. No, not the chessboard. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. All the caps. Gonna bust a bottle cap in your ass. But it's like playing with 50p pieces, isn't it? Oh, ammo box. Take all of that shit, thank you, because ammo is magically weightless. There's a shitty sports shop here, you know it. There is. God, easy. I can't even open easy locks. It's like a grenade box. I'll do with some more grenades. Energy cells? Fucking hell, yeah. What's with all this empty stuff? Oh, a mine box. Frag mines. Ho ho! Haven't played with those yet. Toolbox. Duct tape and a sensor module. Those are both actually quite useful, but they have carry weight. As are conductors. Eddie. Hello, mate. You seem to have a borderline limitless weapons, apparel. Yeah, I can't give him like Legion gear. I might, while I'm here, put on the Legion Centurion armor because it's way better. Aid. No, misc. I want you to carry a few of these things. Yeah, duct tape. Sensor module. All the stuff to essentially repair yourself with. Alright, good. Is there any other gear I can give you that we don't need right now? Weapon repair kits, no, that's all fine. A roving trader hat. What am I wearing on my head? Suave gambler hat. Can I possibly put anything stronger on? Yes, a Centurion helmet. Or the sunglasses. If I want to just look super cool. I don't need to put those on. I already look super cool. Alright, speaking of which, with the weapons I have, I'm supposed to be combining the Magnum revolver so I can maintain this with this bad boy, and now that's practically maxed, which is sweet. Laser pistol, laser rifle. Oh, now I can mod this, I think. Yeah, with the long barrel. It's now got a revolver long barrel on it. That's going to do some quite fat damage, which I'll need around here. So thank goodness I got all that additional Magnum ammunition. Apparel. Let's get the Centurion helmet on. And the Centurion armor. I'm now dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. Problematic. They're not nice people. But for now, they have some quite good gear. Take jet. Weight nothing, value 20, apparently. Take Med-X. Open a metal box. Oh. Scrap metal. Wonder glue. Knife is garbage. First, oh yes. Empty syringe. Purified water and some steady. Excellent. Man. Those, oh, scrap metal. Scrap metal. Don't need bent tin cans. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll be the key to the whole game. Right, I think we've stolen everything else of value that I don't require the lockpick. Eddie once again. So I know I'm a bit methodical with my sorting out items and whatnot. It's just a pain. I'm already nearly over encumbered the entire time. Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And the wonder glue. Alright, cool. I don't think Eddie can die. So that's a plus. Fat damage. Hey, Mr. Nielsen, Alex. Boom, I've just been catching myself up a little bit on the retro block party updates and all that. Then we waddled away, waddle, 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 till the very next day. Bam, 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 bam. Mr. Nielsen Alex, excellent fellow, one of the first streamers I met, does a whole bunch of cool retro stuff. Flavour of his channel has got a little bit of Ninja Turtles to it, and is all round really, really, really nice guy. One of the organisers of what was formerly DGDS, 3 Missiles, oh jackpot, and is now been rebranded and relaunched as Stimpact, as Retro Block Party. So I'm going to have to get some new badges and banners and stuff once they're ready all over the place. And hopefully submit again, because I've taken a couple of months off from doing it. But yes, he's very selfless in his commitment to helping out with things like DGDS, now Retro Block Party, RBP. We're still raising money for all kinds of good causes like St. Jude's and Fuck Cancer and American Veterans and things like that with monthly events. And I think it's the 18th to 21st, our 1-year anniversary. We're doing 3 days rather than the usual 2 of awesome streamers, all based around cool retro stuff. So yes, be there or be lame. Sir, please. I'm not kidding. But yeah, go and give him a follow and check out his channel. Why haven't you done it already? Are you a communist? This is Fallout. We don't like communists. Goldberg's is lame. Couldn't have put it better. I mean, love you, dude. Oh, speaking of which, we've got lots of top folks here. Goldie's one of my oldest friends. He and I and Mr. Redwood know each other IRL. And the fella's getting married before too long. Oh, wait. Why am I putting an S with it? I've still got it under Goldberg in the shout out. That was stupid.
How long now, Batman?
You are taking the piss. If you like dry humour, random games you won't see anywhere else. Right, that's the Rocket Factory. What's this little bit up here? And he does everything from Bob Ross parody painting and like adventure, point and click platformers, and then you'll enjoy modern stuff like Blackout and what's it called, Blackout and whatnot. The only person who's ever convinced me to have a go at Fortnite. Although I don't think you stream Fortnite at the moment, but either way, there's something there for everybody, and especially an extremely dry, very chilled out sense of humour. You added the Bob Ross thing. Oh yes, I updated your text once I saw that, because that Bob Ross thing is brilliant and hilarious. I love it. Eddie just starts shooting. Well, there goes the element of surprise. God, I suppose shooting ghouls in the dick doesn't really help. Stop it! Eddie! Ow, cock. Stop it. How do I do VATS again? Yeah, can we just shoot him in the head, please? Yeah, see ya! I have a magnum, and now you don't have a face. Med-X. No, Fortnite will be not back. I completed it. I suppose, yeah, once you win one game, you have essentially sort of completed it. I'm liking the ghouls. They just drop stuff that doesn't carry any weight, but has some genuine value. That is a massive headshot, I know. I put my enormous weapon in his mouth and then blew him. And then he just blew me. But yeah, thanks. We've got lots of top streamers, top folk hanging out in the chat today. In a little weird way, I sometimes love a change up where I get to do a random whatever Wednesday. Just a sort of occasional mix up from my little normal Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Search a dead ghoul. This one's got clothes. Bright Brotherhood robes. Drained microfusion cell. Ooh, another laser rifle. Yes, please and thank you. Stim pack. I can combine those. Now the Bright Brotherhood robe. That's useful for sneaking around. You're over encumbered and cannot run. Well, shit nuggets. What will I do? Eddie. Come here. Loyal servant. He's on par with dog meat for how much I like him. I never came second. I am just done. Well, you've never completed it. You utter failure. I kid. I jest. Obviously. Now then, that rifle I can combine with the other one. That's what I wanted to do. I'll just quickly nip back into my weapons. I've now got, yeah, 2 laser rifles. Oh, this one's in much better condition than the one I had. Alright, sweet. It doesn't do a grenade rifle, laser rifle now. I had an aid. What happens if I've got a repair thingy in here somewhere. Yeah, weapon repair kit. Oh, no, shit. Oh, that was stupid. Actually, no, to be fair, I spent it making the last part of the Magnum really, really good. So if I equip my laser rifle and then go back into aid, so it just repairs the current weapon. I should have... Alright, so that's spent it on them both. But now the laser rifle is pretty good. Right, I've got some ammo for it. Hopefully it's got a little bit of ghoul stopping power. I want to save the Magnum for the bosses, maybe. I'm firing my laser. Local map, local map. Where be you at, local map? Alright, so it's just straight on in. Right up the front. I want to get into that little wee dome up there. And base station and whatnot, but I'm not quite sure how. We'll do... possibly it's round this way. There's nothing hostile on the map as yet. Or maybe it's clearly not. You're still dressed as a member of Siege's Legion. Oh, yeah. I look like a Centurion assassin. Well, that's alright. Everyone hates them anyway, and there's no one near me. That said, if you run into someone who might otherwise be friendly and they see you dressed like this, they'll be immediately hostile. Because the Legion are like diabolical scum. But yeah, they're using like emaciated children with grenades. Kind of a dick move. Anything in this car I can search? Nope. Oh. Hang on, in my stealthy Caesar's Palace costume. Thing is, as soon as I get close, Eddie's going to be like... Oh, anuses. Damn it. I am a really shit shot. Ah. I love it. He's got his legs crossed like he's in Footloose. Let's try for a headshot. Oh, there goes your head. I should really use the VAT system a lot more. I do not have the FPS practice or skills to do it live. That cost me a pretty substantial amount of my rather rare energy cell ammo. So I remember the interplay, the original Fallouts back in the day. Oh, a Bright Brotherhood robe, eh? Another drained microfusion cell, plasma rifle. Oh ho ho, yeah, boy. Now we're starting to get some sweet firepower. Ugh, fucking encumbrance. I didn't realise Eddie had items, no, weapons, apparel. Actually, I'll give him the metal armor while I'm not using it. And the Bright Brotherhood robe. Oh, that frees up like another 30 freaking weight. Brilliant. Oh yes, now I was going to... Where's that one I just relieved of his head? Give me dirty water. No, thank you. You were looking rather pile of ash. A rebar club. It's pretty powerful. Got some value as well. Oh, did I actually pick that up? I don't think I did. Does he have a limit to what he can carry? Otherwise, he's the strongest little robot in the history of ever. Yeah, take the rebar club, dude. Yeah, the VATS thing. It is quite helpful to like shit people like me. Drain microfusion cell. Another plasma rifle. The Bright Brotherhood. You know what? I'm just going to leave the rest of them there. I don't need to keep picking them up. But now I can make my current plasma rifle even better. That laser rifle was pretty good. But if I can repair this with this one. So the plasma rifle was doing 46 DPS. The laser rifle was doing... Oh, 47. The laser rifle was slightly better. Slightly. Suppose I should clear out all the ghouls if I possibly can. Not just for the sweet, sweet XP, but perhaps the quest is based around, you know, you got 100% it or something. It didn't really say. It says find the source of the ghouls. This is the kind of place where they might stash a secret that only the more thorough amongst us would check out. Hey, Resident Havison, how you doing, mate? Welcome on in. Welcome to Whatever Wednesday, once again. Second week in a row, because my schedule has been a little bit adjusted due to IRL factors, circumstances, happenings, and irregularities. And how are you today? Havison 2000. Not just 1000. Not just 1999 like we're going to party, but 2000. How are you? Happy hump day. Thank you for popping by. All right, Daughter Repcon facility. Let's do it. What is in the trapdoor?
Over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east
Big room on the east side of the building.
It's where they used to make rockets.
Got it.
Let's hope you do.
Doing good. Grinding a bit on BDO. Thanks for asking. Cool. BDO. I hear danger. So does Eddie. Oh. Well, he suddenly died. And what's this? Well, that was the easiest fight ever. Alright, dead ghoul, Brotherhood. Another laser rifle, microfusion cell, drain microfusion cell, bottle cap. And Nightkin, what the hell? What on earth is that? What on earth is that? Just carrying a stealth boy, a rebar club. Jeez Louise. They did each other in something fierce. Let's maintain this one with this one. Alright, that's in great shape now. Oh, Black Desert Online. Ah, of course it is. And how are you? I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. Got some curious occasions tomorrow and potentially Friday. I will be. It's a very powerful melee weapon, but even still, I will potentially be. Or tomorrow definitely, and Friday potentially, involved in the development and pilot episode, or the testing and pilot episode of a new game show. Where's that coming from? Oh, hi. Oh, okay, I actually managed to kill one without VATS for a second. On, yeah, all day tomorrow and Friday night. That's better. They don't hit very hard, which is something. Pre-war money and human flesh. Yeah, let's leave that there. Right, there's still more hostiles around. Got a shitload more ammo for this thing now. Are you in the toilet? Are there ghouls in the bog? So yeah, on a little bit today, and I'm not going to drink from the toilet because that's irradiated water and it's completely disgusting. I'm still dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. But yeah, I'm not too shabby, thanks, dude. Let's take it over. We don't have time, still got plenty. Still got plenty. Oh man, I've got to level up. There's an awful lot of stuff that's like skill level 25. Sorry, lockpick level 25. It's like, these are easy locks. You're ready for them, right? I'm like, no. I can't lockpick anything because I'm a little bit shit. Yeah, if you're going to stand there growling at me while I'm literally physically shooting at you, you're a bit stupid. But then you're a feral ghoul. Right, nothing else immediately hostile around here. What have we got? Conductors, box of detergent, paint gun. What's that weird noise? Heard something strange there. What? Eddie! What is it? Okay, yeah, there's something hostile. When his battle music goes up, I actually get like really... Oh, they can talk. Well, now you can't anymore. Eddie, you didn't help. Alright, something bad's happened around here. Dead ghoul. Microfusion cell. Drain microfusion cell. Man, these guys are just drowning in awesome weaponry. Loving it. What's in the fridge? Junk food. I don't want that. Scotch. And squirrel stew. Yeah, no thanks. Turpentine. Is turpentine good for anything? I actually don't know. Scrap. Oops. Scrap metal. Now slagged metal. Earnings clipboard. Now Wander glue. I hope you're finding Black Desert Online good there, Havison. I'm still sort of mixed on it, to be honest. Ah, okay, it's the classic go through the ruined town hall thing. Bit of the ceilings fallen in a perfect ramp-like setup. I wonder what this place actually used to be. Oh. Ah! Stop it! Oh, Eddie can open doors, apparently. Well, they're learning. They're like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. What the hell was attacking me, and where's it gone? Eddie, move. Door to the Repcon test site. Right, we'll have to remember that's there later. Whoa! Goldberg, thank you so much for the host. Where's the... Ah! Fucking bastard! Stop it! You shit! I just shot him straight in the face. You prick. How is he not dead? God. Ugh. I had a freaking heart attack. Eddie, you're not helping right now, dude. Can I get over this torrid rubble? Is this supposed to be an invisible wall? I can't actually... This is so easily surmountable. Why can't I go around it? Fine. I'm not taking a stealth approach. I can't for the life of me tell if I'm on the east side of the building or wherever the hell I am. Okay. Where? Stop making that music, but like when nothing's around. It's really, really scary. Right, that's locked easy. Which you never... He's... Why aren't you doing anything? Ow! Ugh. Shoot! Eddie seems to have stopped fighting. Eddie? We need to have a little chatette. Oh, you're set to be passive. No, aggressive. What is he currently? Right, he's set to aggressive. Stick close. Right. Why is he... Be passive aggressive. I'm done with work today, buddy. Enjoy pooping yourself. Okay, man. Crack on. Love to the family. Thank you so much for the host. And any and all alert club. Of course, I need lockpick skill of 20 whatever. 25. Another laser rifle. I'll catch you before too long. I think I've got enough stim packs. I can probably just give myself one to heal up. I shall do, because I'm looking a bit beaten up. Status. That's a little better. How's my radiation? Oh, very low. That's fine. I have alcohol withdrawal? Still? Alcohol withdrawal. Oh, right. I'm going to need to cure that, as that's been debuffing me the whole freaking time. Okay. And that keeps changing as well. It's only showing good springs now. I used to have interactions with loads of people. Maintain that with the other one. That must be maxed out now, surely. And we'll repair that with the other one. Right, that's better. We already tore through your belongings. Oh, activate employee terminal. Robco Industries Unified Operating System. Server access. Public kitchen. To all Recon employees from Emily Namier, Facilities Manager. Hello, everyone. Please remember that the kitchen is a privilege, not a right. Please clean up after yourselves. Remember that a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Thanks. Oh, God. Passive-aggressive bullshit. P.S. All please remember that... Right, welcome to Robco. Okay, thank you all for your time. Steve. Thanks, Steve. What's this? First of all, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. Yeah, right. Fine. Private server access. Robco visit. Please make sure people are ready for the Robco. Yeah, fine. So, my team, look at what happened. I assured my best people to experiment with golf without a hitch. Oh, this is interesting. We are starting to clear up the affected area today, but I'm told to take a decade for the radiation to clear completely. And just make sure that someone is punished for this. This is significantly reduced our position with the Robco. Right, so there was an incident. Okay. Alright, how do I actually... How do I go? Alright, phew. What's in the desk? Caps! Yeah, boy. I figure those are going to be largely the same, all those terminals. More caps. Have you played only briefly, Haverson? Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. I'm getting some sudden slowdown for some reason. Yeah, I had a go at it at EGX. They had like a big booth dedicated to all of it, and cosplayers in thing and everything, and like the devs were there. It was like quite a major launch, major thing for them. I need to maybe give it more of a go. What's this? Can I not pick up the little shaking hula lady? I was a bit put off by some of the character design. And, oh, this is scary. Stop it. Ah, okay, Eddie's actually fighting back now. That's got him. Thank you, Eddie. You're doing what you should be doing again. So I didn't really get into the main game very much. I found the, especially the female character design a bit off-putting. Carton of cigarettes and human flesh. We found the unhealthiest ghoul so far. Oh, filing cabinets might actually be something in there. Nope, not anything I really want. Oh, there's a pile of ash over here. Eddie, what did you do? Someone messed with an aggressive Eddie. Ah, rebar club. Oh. Whoa, Eddie! I didn't realise you had flaming ammo. How is the game in general, though? How do you find it, Haverson? Oh, he's got a teddy bear. That I feel really bad. Was that a child ghoul? Oh, is this the large room with the metal staircase? I guess it is with the second nightkin. Oh, bobby pins are always useful. Leather belt, not so much. They're all coming in with these rebar clubs. I'm going to take all of those back and combine them into one super rebar club. Because then he's not carrying quite so much crap. Alright, exit. I'm clearly over encumbered at this point. And we'll... I've already got a fully max machete. Those are worth so little. I'm going to drop them. Now this, repair. 1 rebar club, 2 rebar clubs, 3 rebar clubs. Now we've got a much better rebar club. It's actually got quite good DPS. Grenade and rifle, frag mines. Let me give that back to you as a melee thing. I'm not the biggest fan of melee weapons. Although, am I actually carrying any melee weapon at all? I didn't even think to check. Just the machete. I think I'll keep the rebar club and give him the machete back. Not going to use the combat knife much either. It's decent, but you take that and the machete, yeah. I'll keep this thing. It's pretty solid. I like the game overall, but I understand your point. To be fair, to be purely fair, the reason that was sort of like ticked me off a bit was I'd gone in and I sat down and I just sort of getting started, getting familiar with it. The cosplayer people were very nice and they'd let me take a photo, etc. And then the devs were like, oh, moved me along for some reason to another seat of like something non-specific. I was like, I just got settled in. It sort of threw me off. And they touched me too much. They kept their hands on my shoulders, like guiding me. I was like, please go. So my mind is just like, I'm already like go away. Just let me try out this game thing. And then I sat down and actually had a go. And I mean, I'm familiar with the way some of the Japanese character design differs, and I'm not some shrieking all the character designs of like how male and female characters are designed. While there's problems, I'm not going to get totally precious about it. But it was a ridiculous contrast is what got me. Like the character classes of the male characters were just, they were all armored and tough and everything, and then like the armor stuff on the female warriors was just, I mean, it was like lacy bras. It was just like, I was like, really? I don't mind that design overall, but when you got them side by side next to each other, I was like, this is ridiculous. But I would have given it more of a go, and I'm all for one for just man and woman looking at characters you find attractive if you want to. But it was the side by side nature, and because I was already kind of pissed off by the my previous interaction with getting moved along, so I thought, well, screw it. I'm not going to bother. Requires key. Can I...
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Okay. So this is a talker ghoul.
God, but are
oh, you're human.
Ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
You're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Your skin looks pretty smooth.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
Okay, so you've gone insane, Chris Havasam. This is very cool. Very 1960s computers. Right, what's in here that I can steal of value? So, this is probably at the cause of the incident. Whatever happened. Check out all this shit. This is wicked. It's better than Terra. And I never played Terra. It seemed like something that sort of appeared, had some money and marketing put into it, and then disappeared without so much as a who gives a shit. Oh, hello.
All praise the great journey. All praise the Creator's divine will.
Oh, Brotherhood. Right. So they actually had something of a society going on here. Because I'm currently technically still dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. I might need to switch uniforms. Just while I'm up against stuff that might be friendly. Let me put on my... its weight is substantial. No longer dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. Cool, I'm a Vault Hunter with a novelty hat. That works for me. Yeah, straight up. I mean, I like to look at it. I think it looks sort of it's attractive, but it's attractive because it's titillating, and it's nothing wrong with that. But do it for either. If you're gonna do all those like crazily overdone,
Jason will lead us to the far beyond.
Do it for both. Have all the guys be like done up that way as well. Right, retcon test site again requires a key. Right, so where's Jason? Are they working on a cure for themselves or something? I'll put my gun away for now, as I seem to be in surgical tubing. Whoa, I'm guessing that's Jason. Perhaps. Jason Bright. Oh, I see. I get it. It's because he's bright. Huh.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Sure. What is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
Right, and who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Tell me more about these demons. Oh, your last name is Bright? That's funny. Okay. What's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
What's the great journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants.
That's actually relatively understandable. Okay, have a sit in a bit.
A new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond.
The entire world is
Preparations
wrecked.
for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Oh, the night. Yeah, these nightkin.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water.
Because they're using a stealth boy.
As we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement.
Okay.
My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since.
Okay.
Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
Right. You say one of the demons raved at you.
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Okay, I'll take care of the demons for you.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
Right. I'm the nightkin in the basement. I'm thinking the reason they've started popping out all over the place is because of these nightkin, and if you get rid of the nightkin, it will solve the fact they keep wandering.
Is the way clear?
No. Well, I'm here because no, I've quick set. I want to see this my own curiosity. I'm not so dedicated to sticking to it like I was in Pillars.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds.
Welcome back,
we
mate.
We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out, somehow. And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond.
Okay.
Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
How will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Okay. I'll be on my way.
Let me know when the underground has been rid of the demons.
I think I might be using one of the stealth boys, because if I can avoid Radaway, Radex, right. If I can avoid killing too many of the feral ghouls, I think perhaps that will affect, maybe it will affect the quality of the reward I get or something.
Yes.
So these are all the ghouls that are still, that irradiated people who are still sane and somewhat with it. I'd like to be able to get into that test site. But perhaps I can talk to him again and get a little bit more like what he's doing to help.
Go bother Jason, Smoothskin. I don't like having you around.
You are loopy. Door to Repcon facility. Right, let's find our way to the basement. Let's take a little look at the local map. So, alright, there's the Repcon basement. There's a couple of bits I haven't quite explored yet, maybe. All seems to be largely one floor, and then what's this? Repcon test site. Research labs, Repcon test site. At this point, I'll put my good armor back on as well. Apparel, Legion Centurion. Yeah, I'm dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. I wonder if I... Thank goodness I talked to him in my regular Vault armor, because I don't want to the Legion to be getting credit for my good work. Alright, we came in that way. Is this the right way? Ah, looks it. Perhaps if I use a stealth boy. Items. The aid. Aha, stealth boy. For how long? Oh, wow, cool. Don't know how long I have this for, but freaking sweet. Alright, and we're in. I've got 3 of those. Okay. Damn. Can the Nightkin even see?
Got you now.
Okay. He's tough. Jesus! Die! Whoa! Right. That... Ah! Eddie! Eddie, help. Oh, Christ on a cracker. I don't need any more rebar clubs because I've pretty much powered one up fully. Okay, those guys hit quite hard. Eddie, what are you doing? These, I don't know what the Nightkin are. Did I miss? Not quite, but it didn't do very much damage. Okay. Well, we've got 3. It seems they have no trouble spotting me. I'll take another stealth boy. At all. Even though I'm sort of stealthed. And another stealth boy. I'm going to make more use of these if I can. So one of them's obviously cock nuggets. Right, the stealth boy lasts for quite a while. I'm going to keep it up. And actually get some use out of them as well. Large ruined book. What's behind door number this one? Aha. I see you. I saw him stalking around. They can talk. Oh, this was their chapel. He was patrolling along this corridor. Where's he gone? Where are you, you wee shite? Well, he's not wee, actually. I suppose Eddie's kind of giving away that I'm here. Oh, that got him. Bully for me. Eddie, where are you going? Are you off looking for trouble? Probably gone and found it. They're ugly feckers, aren't they? Brahmin dinner plate. Iguana on a stick. Ooh, atomic cocktail. Oh, it gives you loads of rads though. I've been living a life of Riley down here. Honey, mosquito pod, maize, pinion nuts. Fly me to the moon, is it? I'm not sure. And hey, how you doing, Dan? Welcome on in. Welcome to whatever Wednesday. Eddie, what are you doing? Stealth boy has worn off. Bugger. Use another one. Fly me to the moon. Oh, let me play among the stars. Yeah, that wasn't a especially stealthy maneuver, kicking over all of those. Whoa! Whoa! Where is he? Nightkin Jailer. Is that a fact? Can I go for double headshot? Or, you know, another 3 headshots just to be sure. Holy hell. Right, I need some immediate medical attention. Fly me to the moon. Oh, let me play among the stars. How do I actually switch? Status. I'm looking a little bit worse for wear. A doctor's bag might do me some good. There we go. Oh, no, that just cured all my limbs. What about actually healing me? Heal me! That means I require aid. Of the eat it kind. Cure animal poison. Let's take some fruit. And some brock flowers. A couple of gourd seeds. Healing powder, I'd rather avoid this. Hydra. Oh, Hydra, restore limb condition. I didn't realise I did that. Hey, city life. Look, yeah, I've got stim packs as well. I just wanted to use up some of this food that takes a lot more weight, whereas stim packs don't. So I'm just going to sort of like use that first. Patriots Cookbook. Good city, how you doing? Programmer's Digest, Psycho. Ah, purified water. I'm carrying loads of that. Wash it all down with. Now I'm hoping the game's nice and those things will all stack together rather than... Okay, yeah, they are. Good. Nightkin Jailer. Ah, jail key. Incinerator. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, please. Yeah, cool. It's all stacking nicely, and that's freed up a bunch of inventory space. And I now have an incinerator. Oh. I could do with eating a bit, getting a bit more in me. Let's use up, alright, Xander root. Let's get rid of that. And... some more purified water. Not a drop to drink. Drink lots of water items. Okay, where to next? Xander root has worn off. I should still be getting health from the water. Hello? Avon calling. My good thanks. Need some of that beautiful voice of yours. Oh, why, thank you. Well, I'm happy to deliver a little bit of hump day. Emphasis on the hump. ASMR in New Vegas. Until another nightkin sneaks up on me and I absolutely shit my pants. Fission batteries, eh? Taking those. Sensor modules. Pilot lights. Conductors. All of this will be going straight into... Eddie. BI encumbered. Still dressed as a member of Caesar's Palace. I mean Caesar's Legion. Paint gun. Fission battery. What's in the desk? Another jail key. Oh, right. Oh, that's nice. So that's like if you wanted the... and another conductor. If you wanted to do the... stealth version and not take on the boss, you'd stealth past him if you were like a real stealth monkey and you could get the key that way. So that's... I love that little option. I love the way that you've got the choice of doing that stuff. Let's go into MISC. And then bobby pins. I guess I must need an ammo refuel station to actually take advantage of all these drained cells. So the fission batteries... Eddie, take those. And the pilot lights. Scrap metal. Sensor module. The wonder glue. There was a bunch... Ah, yes, the conductors. Oh! Oh dear! Eddie is even fully encumbered. Eddie, no! I thought you could carry everything forever. Shit. Oh no. How much does that weigh? And the conductor's 10. Oh shit! Eddie can't carry anymore. I've treated him like nothing more than a pack mule. Carton of cigarettes. No, thank you. And Danny Bot, hello. I like that emoji. Lurking dude with the headphones. Danny Bot, welcome on in. Thank you for popping up and saying hi in the chat. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Happy hump day. I just shot a jailer in the face and took his flamethrower, so I am well. Now then, I need to find a downward trajectory, a stepped slope, some description into this jail area. I want to see what they were guarding. Maybe we have to take an alternative route. Possibly pop on another stealth boy as well. Either way, after all that looting, we shall quick save. And I remember in some other towns I've come across like a bank or a stash. I think I should start throwing my all this electronic-y gear, the stuff that you'd use on repair benches, etc., into those, because I'm sort of either myself or my not so long, but still significantly suffering compatriot Eddie is lumping all of it around for me. Poor Eddie. Love him. Eddie is my new Fallout favourite companion along with Dogmeat. As Dogmeat wins because I've enjoyed him since the early days of the Interplay games. And this is the first one I've done since Interplay. Oh, hello. He's going to see me very shortly. Stealth boy. I'm not here.
Antler says you are the one killing my kin. Antler says you must die.
That's because they all attacked me. Yeah, that's fine. Davison. Hey, leave Eddie alone. Well, completed. Get rid of the Nightkin. Davison's key and a... Whoa, look at that thing. A bumper sword. Staircase is down there. You didn't hear that from me. That's alright. Don't worry, Danny. I'll find it. Half the fun of a blind playthrough is just figuring things out. Take a pencil. I don't think I shall. Right, so that's all the Nightkin dead. Your kin are disturbingly and threateningly hostile. But don't worry, thank you all the same. If I get stuck in future, or stuck enough that I'm like, this is getting doing my head in, I shall ask for hints, as there's clearly a few of you who do know your way around this masterpiece. And there's more of a staircase. Oh no, that's the way I came in, is it? No, I didn't. Locked. Use key. Ah, unlocked with Davison's key.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Hello, Harland. I'm exploring, that's all. What about you?
Maybe you noticed a bunch of invisible monsters out there.
Uh-huh.
I've been in here, trying not to get dead.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't shoot me, because I currently am invisible. What can you tell me about the creatures out there?
I kill them on sight, so we haven't had much time to get acquainted. They're hard to see, obviously.
Yep.
But they aren't too smart when it comes to tactics. Or not stepping in traps.
I like this dude so far. How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped.
Oh, my bad.
This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position. And I've been defending it, right?
That's actually pretty smart.
Who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you.
How you doing?
What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us.
Played it once,
Most
twice,
of
and
the
I
fight was
freaking
upstairs,
love it.
But some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them.
Okay.
Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room and set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
It's a first time checking it out for me, but really enjoying it. But I'm a big sucker for Obsidian games. Gonna lurk, have a good one. Citizen Brad, thank you so much for the lurk, love. Have an excellent time and much success or enjoyment in whatever you're doing. And thank you for continuing to support the channel. You don't look like the other ghouls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. Gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you, that Bright group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it.
Ugh.
Or maybe I don't have to tell
No,
you.
there's a mental image no one needs.
I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
Looks like I have to kill you. How have you survived? He's already kind of told me. Well, he's got no beef with Bright's group, and Bright will probably be like constantly trying to convert him. He's one of us, we'll go to paradise. So if I can help him out.
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not.
Oh.
I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement.
Friend.
She's probably dead.
Special. Friends.
I ain't leaving until I know for sure.
Intimate friend. Oh, friend.
I'd have gone looking myself. Except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
Try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Okay. Optional, find Harlan's friend who's been imprisoned by the Nightkin. Well, we've already... Oh, I don't need another rebar club. We've already unlocked the... Wow, man, he's taken a couple of them. Activate bear trap. Huh. Harlan, you're a bit of a... Okay, danger, danger. I'll end up with a crippled leg if I step on one of those. Is that a first aid station? Oh, marvellous. I've not had access to one of those in a while. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Oh, Cox. Right. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. That's me and my limbs. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. I must have... Hang on. I must have quick saved it since then. Oh, you're fucking joking. Oh, okay. Pro tip, guys. F5 early and F5 often. Hi.
Antler says you are the one killing.
Alright, I've got to go through all that dialogue again. Sorry.
Must die.
Whoa, he... Oh, sneak attack critical on Eddie. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. Right, thankfully he's really easy to kill. Davison's key, bumper sword. Oh, I kept thinking that was a helmet. No, what did we grab last time? Don't think it was anything, actually. A Braxo cleaner. See, I keep thinking there's going to be something actually good in here, as you have to kill the boss to get to this room. Ah, activate electrical switch. I didn't do that last time. Oh. Oh, hello. Alright, well, we'll try this method instead. Pilot light, another conductor. I'm over encumbered. Conductor. Wonder glue. I keep leaving these paint guns everywhere. Scrap metal. Wonder glue. Damn. Some of his mines are really well... Yep. Lesson learned there, Danny, but you almost don't see them. I absolutely didn't. I most definitely did not. Right, perhaps I can still give him a couple of things. Yeah, as 122 is a bit overdone. Shoo. Nope. Is it a number of things or a maximum weight? Bumper sword. That's kind of insane. It's very cool. It seems unique. I'd rather keep it if I possibly could, but... What can I ditch? Future weapons. Healing doodad today. Misk. I can't even give him a one thing. Right, I'm thinking take a couple of small items back and leave the heavy ones. Maybe it's item based. So like the machete weighs... Like flour weighs 1, but what if I give him a conductor? Oh, okay, no. He was literally down to his last 1 slot. Right, what have I got lots of? I've got like 5 conductors already. Pilot lights, scrap metal, sensor module, scrap electronics. Rad scorpion, poison gland, steam gauge assembly, turpentine we really don't need. Give him a bit more wonder glue. Oh well. Yeah, it seems to be weight. Yeah, Danny boy, you're right. When I played, I just sold everything I didn't need. One ended up with like 20,000 caps at the end of the game. Is that quite a lot? I don't know. I haven't got any relative context for what's a lot of caps and what isn't. Okay. Oh wow. Let's just check it. Look at the local map. Ah, so that goes a bit further in. It's a weight-based thing. Oh, I'll be plodding forever with this, but... At least I know the way to that first aid kit. It's the amount you don't need because you're never really going to use it all. Alright. Well, there's another conductor here. I'm just going to put a little pile of them here and try and remember it. Like... This, wherever the hell we are, will be no, misc. Right, that should free me up a little. So it's rather just be one thing, right? So in this room, in here, in the Repcon basement, there's a stack of conductors if I ever need them. Right, we'll be coming, and there's even more here. Oh god, there's shitloads, right? And shitloads of conductors around this boss room in the basement. Then there's this other way in. A nail board. Take that stealth boy.
Come and get it, you big dumb.
Okay, yep. Right, I'm gonna rattle through this time. What can you tell me? Uh-huh. How did you end up getting trapped? Yep.
Guess
How have you survived?
I'm not delicate. Rad roach meat.
Hadn't
for
heard this yet.
protein, Condensation off the pipes for water. And I do my business over in the far corner.
Nice. Being comfy. Fair enough. Okay, I'll try and find your friend for you.
Thanks.
Right, we're back where we were. Quick save now. Right, see, his bear traps are really obvious. And there's another one there and there. The mines, on the other hand. And there's one there as well. Or are they all bear traps? Because some of them... Yeah, that! Oh, okay, see, that's bullshit. And then what was it? Okay, if you even get slightly close to them, so they have a proximity trigger. Clearly. Right, so his bear traps don't just clang against your legs, they actually explode. So now I know sort of what I'm looking for. Right, we'll be taking all of that. I couldn't even see the one down here that went off. Oh, there was a tripwire here. I see. I see, there's his computer terminal. Bloody hell. I was going to say, these frickin' Nightkin would have walked into the traps. No bother. Because... Damn it. Doing me in something fierce. Be taking that ammo. Activate rigged shotgun. Alright, more scrap metal and a wrench. And if I... There we go. Phew, okay. Miner blast. It's a separate mine. Ah, alright. What's this away? Huh. Oh, this is his actual... Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Why has Harlan gone hostile? Oh, that's the way up to where he is. And Eddie just decided to go and attack him. That's... He knows who I am. Why did he instantly go hostile as soon as I went upstairs? Maybe he just thinks I'm coming to kill him if I went that way. Alright, anywho. Basement, jail cell. Let's have a look at the map. So that's where Harlan's at. Repcon facility. I think we've got to go back through. See if I can get some of the details of the quests, actually. Report to Jason Bright that Nightkin are gone, but find where Harlan's friend has been imprisoned by the Nightkin. Right, that was their little religious churchy room. All the Nightkin are apparently dead. Oh, supplies of a kind. Tool cabinet. Let's go wonder glue. Scrap metal. All useful parts. I might be running around at the end of the game like... May as well just remember that the Repcon facility, if I leave them there, the game won't sort of like magically remove them compared to if I drop them on the floor or something. That was 2 fridges. Yeah, we already came through here. Dealt with this dude before. Right, yeah, this was the way to the jail. Was there not a way down to there? It must be. Ah, I didn't check this one before. Damn it, I was hoping we'd lucked out there. Cabinet's empty, cabinet's empty. Then there was this second room. So, the second one of these we had been in before. Got to figure out how to get down. Alright, there's a door there. Gonna be blindingly obvious as soon as I see it. I'll probably backtrack past it like 2 or 3 times. That's the patrol door. Like, sorry, that's the room for looking above and actually patrolling. I guess perhaps the only option left is to go into the tunnel in the boss room. Yeah, Davidson's room, whatever his name was. That Nightkin with the massive sword. Place is a freaking maze. You did. I've backtracked. Yeah, I figured I might have done. That's all right. I'll find it before too long, I'm sure.
Did you find my friend?
Still looking.
I'm not expecting good news, but keep looking. Bye.
Right, so this is an entire... This must be... Yeah. His whole chamber is an entire dead end. That's it. He's boxed in there. It's got to be... Well, it says got to be. The best bet is to check that tunnel behind where the boss was. If I can find my... Oh, right. I'm back there. Whoops. Alright. So let's boom into here. Drop a quick save here. And see what we can see. Because there might be rad roaches and those freaking mole rats and goodness knows what else down here. Let's drop another stealth boy. I'll save one more. Take a little bit of scrap metal. More fantastic supplies of every kind for electronics, robotics and everything. Sensor modules, fission batteries, scrap metal, conductors, all that good stuff. What about 55% health? Hopefully I'll be okay. Or is this perhaps a secret way out to the test zone? Right, let's see where I am now. This is a long way from the jail. Wait, what was first? 3 or New Vegas? 3. Fallout 3 was the first of the modern Fallouts, the FPS Bethesda ones. Then it was New Vegas by Obsidian, and then Fallout 4 was the next one by Bethesda themselves. Oh, reloading bench. Break down the magnet. No, I want to use... Oh, break down scrap metal to lead. Interesting. Oh, you need lead, a powder rifle, and a primer. That's high. So all the casings are for this. Primer and a large pistol, powder and a pistol. I need better... What can I break down? $10mm. What am I not using? A 20 gauge and a 12 gauge. Now I get how that works a bit. I'll do that at a future time because I don't need to encumber myself while I'm in the middle of frickin' nowhere with a whole bunch of useful materials I'd have to drop on the floor. Is this the actual testing facility? Whoa. Cool. One glue supplies. Can we press this? Anything in here? Caps, perhaps? Yarp. Spacesuit helmet. Doesn't weigh anything. Value 168. Mine. Spacesuit. Take camera. I mean, alright, that's heavy, but that does actually seem pretty... It seems like something that might be a bit more unique. Again, a bonanza of useful scrap parts here. Stimpack, hells yeah. Medex, hells yeah. Mentats, yep. Free drugs for everybody. By everyone, I mean me.
Hello? Who's down there?
What's the deal with all the rockets down here?
None of your business, Smooth Skin.
Oh, he's suddenly in the room now.
Jason was very clear. Get rid of the demons, then report back. He didn't tell you to poke around down there. Got it?
Get moving.
He magically teleported back and forth. Small little audio bug. Alright, so their trick for going to paradise is what? Strapping themselves to frickin' rockets. Got ya. I don't understand why Bethesda did not update or make a new engine for the games. It's so old, like 9 years. Elder Scrolls 6 will probably be on that. I don't know. I think Elder Scrolls... Oh, that's to the actual Mojave Wasteland. Okay, so that's a way out. I'll have to remember where that is. That'll give us a new map marker. You know what? I'll do that now. I'll quick save it. Perhaps get a new map marker out of it, and then we can just climb straight back down. I'd be very shocked because I think the last engine was built for Skyrim or was built for Fallout 3 on the Skyrim engine. So in fact, Fallout 3 was 2008, so it'd be 11 years old. Let's just see where we're at. Okay, it's not too far out. Repcon Research Labs. It's just outside. I'll leave that little patch here so I need to know where to go. Costs a lot of money and they are after the easy quick wins. Yeah, developing a whole new engine from scratch, a custom built one like a studio, a publisher Bethesda size, is massively expensive. After 10 years in the games industry, it's one thing I'm quite familiar with in terms of costs. And I only get so many games out of it. But I wouldn't so much be shocked, but I would hope and expect them to do a new engine for a new Elder Scrolls game, because that's their bread and butter. And Skyrim was, I mean, Skyrim was beyond a hit. Its soundtrack was the first game soundtrack to ever be played on classical radio stations, like Classic FM in the UK. Goodness, what else? You had, it's had so many re-releases. It's memes. It was something of a massive cultural phenomenon as much as a game. So I don't know. I think there's a bit more to it. Right, that was clearly not the way to the jail. I've got to figure this out. That's must be where the Nikean were keeping Harlan's friend. But yeah, doing an engine, a new engine in this day and age of the size and ability, they did not intend to. Yeah, 76, Fallout 76. Curiously enough, like there's a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. I know quite a few people are actually quite enamored with it, despite the fact it's been absolutely panned by critics. I mean, it's showing me on the map sort of where to go, but I can't zoom in to figure out. You know what? Maybe it's back down this way. Got to be a way into the jail that I'm not seeing. surely I tried this door before. Oh, for fuck's sake, you... Well, there it is. Just funnily enough, in the jail all the time. As I kind of predicted, but we discovered a few other things. Yet another conductor. I think I'm sorted for conductors here for most of the rest of the game. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for waiting patiently there and not giving it away where it would be. I feel like a bit of a mug for not just exploring a bit more thoroughly, but there you go. Thanks, Danny Bot. Appreciate it. Been running around 45 minutes looking for this door not 2 weeks ago. It's the lighting, isn't it? Right, now I've actually found it. I'm glad it's not just me then, Dan. Okay, cool. That is alright. That is fine. Now, are they keeping anything prisoner here aside from barrels and dirt? Oh dear. That looks like... Okay, shit. Yeah. Don't know why I thought to find her alive, to be honest. She's quite unlucky. She's like the only prisoner in the whole frickin' place. Okay, job's a good one. When I say job's a good one, it's done. It's not really a very positive result. But I suppose with these guys guarding... Why would they even keep a prisoner alive? They probably just shoved her in there and let her starve to death. I always stick to the left walls and I get lost and sort it pretty fast. Ah, a savvy plan. It's a good way to find one's way around a maze, which this place certainly feels like. See, now I've got to find my way back to the boss room, and I'm like, ah, cock nuggets, how do I do that? Not this way. Very cool design environment, though. No, that was the jail cell bit. It was... not this way. Oh man, I'm going in circles. Yeah, sorry, the delay, Danny. It's alright. Don't. It's fine to give me hints, but I'll just check on the map and do it. You don't have to backseat. Well, I'd rather you didn't. Alright, I'm going to just loop back on myself. Doesn't always work. You can find yourself running in... Yeah, exactly. Alright, in case he gets hostile.
Did you find my friend?
Yes, unfortunately.
I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile.
Hey.
Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Ah, so that's right. If we went upstairs before we had permission, that's why he got hostile with us. He thought I would be breaking the deal. See it. Go and bang a new ghoul prostitute. Alright, cool. Let's see what we've gotten spoils-wise. Oh. Shared access. Shipment mistake. Let me say everyone here's what you say. Oh, no, we already did this. Workplace misbehaviour. In light of yesterday's upsetting events, all employees are hereby directed to give thorough reading to REPCON's sexual harassment and workplace behaviour policies. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorised use of military hardware against fellow employees is grounds for immediate termination. We're sending back 2 crates of devices labelled Stealth Boys back to you. According to the manifest, each one gross. As a result, the employee's misbehaviour, not mine. The other one crate was open. It's missing 5 Stealth Boys. Sorry about that. Note added: Stealth Boy shipment update. Ah, okay. Oh, which one of those crates actually has something in it? Any of them? Not a one. That is disappointing. What about these ones? No! No crates! What can we do? But eventually you'll get to the exit again so you don't starve to death. That's a plus. One does prefer not starving to death. I like being satiated and alive. Alright, well so far there's a giant pile of fuck all up here. Ah, 308 rounds. That's a bit more worth it. Jets. I think those are good for regrowing limbs or something. Oh, that's about it, really. Okay. Unless I can jump across to there. Athletics check. Hurrah. Did it. Recognized platforming skills, and it afforded me and awarded me nothing. Unless there's another spot I should really get to. Nope. Nope. Oh well, that's too bad. Right then, I think we should get back to the head guy and let him know that all the Nightkin are splattered. In Oz we trust. The hole upstairs is just that, no other secrets. Cool, appreciate it. And hello again, in Oz we trust. Thank you for, I see you're rocking the snowflake badge there. Always appreciated someone who's come by and donated during the blizzard of bits. Always hate not knowing. I don't mind. I prefer generally not to know. So that's completely fine because I'd already cleared it all out. But when I'm doing a blind playthrough, I like to not know. And then just discover. It's half the fun. Alright, now then, let's shoulder our gun so we seemingly mean no harm. Oh, hey dude.
You did good, Smooth Skin. Never thought I'd get out of that room.
Uh-huh. Later, okay. I thought he might have actually had a little something extra for me. Ah, they're all walking off. Hello.
Is the way clear?
Your demons are gone.
Praise the Creator. And bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site.
Jolly
I
good.
hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Head to the retcon base and talk to Jason Bright about what comes next. I was gonna say the complete lack of a quest reward there is not cool. Not cool, dude. And don't tell me the joy of, you know, knowing about what's to come next is the reward. Oh, right. You see how they've all suddenly got spacesuits on and there was that enormous rocket thing we explored earlier? I have a feeling they're going to... Well, don't tell me, folks. Don't tell me. But I'm guessing out loud that they're going to try and blast off into space. And there's a good to fair chance that some mishap is going to happen. Well, there's a good reward. Well, that's something. I look forward to finding out what it is in due course. Want me to spoil if you... if I miss the reward, if it's something I'm supposed to pick up, then hint at where I should turn around and go and get it. But not before I've had a chance to find it. What I'll do if I miss it, I'll be like, alright, I'll say, alright, help me out. And then that's all cool. That's generally how it rules. Those of you who are unsure, if you see in the chat rules, you'll see no spoilers, and that I'll request hints as much I see fit. But thank you for letting me know there is a chance it can be missed. That's helpful. It's almost like you played a Fallout, things going wrong. It's almost like you played a Fallout, things going wrong. Never. I have played the originals, but this is actually the first of the modern ones I've really played through. Right, I am curious to see. And where's your spacesuit?
With you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete.
You're going to go into space and die.
Salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing.
And now I see why there's so many supplies around.
Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Let's speak to Chris Hammerson. Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you
I want to hear
know
this.
Everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost.
Okay.
We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey.
You're humans.
It is my belief that the Creator
You're just
sent
irradiated
you
humans.
and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
So you're going to leave Chris behind.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes.
You mean there's just going to be crazy amounts of radiation, yeah.
Alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Oh, it's none of my business.
Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness.
I doubt it. Are you seriously going to make the great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond.
Vision upon vision
has confirmed it.
Yeah. You know what? You're a religious
There is no way that
lunatic.
We can thank you enough,
I'm just going to let you go and do
Your
what makes you
arrival
happy.
here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
You'll remember me for as long as you plow into the ground and probably cause another miniature holocaust, but okay. No rewards for maybe a book. If you have Project Nevada, I think there's something special here. I'm not sure I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I already scouted this area out. 2 seconds. Can't get down that way. Okay.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
Yep. So the Great Journey will use those rockets?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
What do you do here?
I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me.
That much is true.
Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
No reward per se, but a very useful item. Now on level 30, still using it in some occasions. Okay. Well, how can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent
Uh-huh.
A set of thrust control modules.
Thrust control
The
modules.
igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent.
Right.
As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the thrust control modules.
Right.
Should like to help you, sir. Oh, I'll stick with my current task. Right then. Ignite, shielded igniting agent. Cool. No worries. Instead, you don't have to worry about code, guys. If you want to, or ladies, if you want to discuss it with one another, just drop yourselves whispers or PMs, or if you just prefer to keep in the chat, but be subtle about it. I appreciate the consideration and thank you.
Hey there.
Right. If I put on a spacesuit, maybe I can go down here safely. Because I picked one up. Where's my quests? So, find parts to fix the rocket's thrust controllers. Come fly with me. Alright. Where's the local map? Oh! Well, that's easy. Right here. Into the wasteland. And it's around there somewhere. Can I glitch my way up that way? Not really. Still dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion, I think. Ah, okay, we're back out. Right, so down into this fetid little bog area, and then there's a ramp back up to the... Oh my goodness, is there going to be a separate set on this model rocket? That'd be rather fun if it is. Okay. Holy shit, that's a long way away. Gibson's scrapyard. Oh, alright, we've got quite a long walk ahead of us. I don't want to wait. I'd rather rest, but I need a bed for that to restore my health and whatnot. Hey, legit. Oh, you may not want to walk into town as Legion. That is a very good point. That is a very, very, very valid point there, Oz. Thank you. I'll put on a spacesuit for now. I got my spacesuit and my Legion helmet. I would take my metal armor, but then I'm already maxed out what I'm carrying. I need to get back to a town where I can find a stash. Some hostile stuff around somewhere. Where's the quickest way to that scrapyard? Oh, it's still up round that way, I suppose. Oh dear. Oh, I gained karma. Apparently wiping those guys out is beneficial. Have they gone and respawned? Ah, shit. Sneak attack. Disintegration. Oh, hello. Yeah, you... Whoa! What the hell was... Alright, well done, Eddie. Once again. Yeah, they've respawned. And legit, how you do? Dunna, dunna, dunna. Lol, hi. Never played Fallout. Any good? Oh, this is Fallout New Vegas, and yes, I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh, a glowing one. Oof, that took a lot of my... Oh, well done, Eddie. Yes, go, Eddie. Alright, we're good. NCR armor is kind of fine, though, if you were curious. Not too many places straight up hate the NCR as kill on sight. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think I had... I'm not sure if I have any NCR armor. I keep on pressing R, because I did that in Skyrim. Human flesh, not so much. I'm surprised that glowing one isn't giving off radiation. Fast travel. I've been to the... Oh, derp. Yes, of course. Yeah. Good thinking, Dan. I have been to the town before. Yeah, that will cut out some travel time. Good point. I think everything respawns after 3 in-game days, so it should be back so quickly. Yeah, it's not even been 1 in-game day, to my knowledge. And then we'll carry on. So I'm just kind of surprised that they were already back. But gives us more stuff to level up against and whatnot. Oh no, I won't be able to get through that way. The fence will be in the way. So we'll go around the giant Godzilla. And over to the scrapyard, which I haven't visited yet. Faction armor itself has drawbacks mechanically because the reputation system doesn't properly update if you're wearing the faction armor. Yeah, I've just realised that I think the fact that I did a good chunk of that quest with the ghouls and stuff, I did it all in the Legion armor, because currently I've Legion Centurion armor is the strongest armor I have. So, but I'm wondering if that's gone and meant that I didn't get all the reputation bonuses that I perhaps should have done. Not sure. Got to go dinner. About the item, if I miss it, it's important. Okay. But yeah, if Oz, if I miss it, just say I'd suggest where I might have to go. Oh, you don't have to worry about it. Reputation's at the end of the quest. Okay, alright, that's good. That means I've got more flexibility in what I wear during the quest. Thanks. Right, so this is the scrapyard, I guess. Walker of the Mojave, 15 out of 50. Oh, there's doggies! Hey, doggo! Feel. Pat, pat, pat. Love doggos. Is there a dog meat? Thing is, if I get dog meat, that's going to slow me down a lot, because there's no way in hell I'm going to let dog meat die. Hello.
Hi there. I'm
old Lady Gibson.
Or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too.
Oh, Edie...
You might have noticed the very large building just north of here.
Uh-huh.
That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospects.
I just realised the optional quest was to bring Edie to the Gibson scrapyards. Eddie, even. And something just updated about a bunch of logs going off. Do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Do I have that? Oh, I've got the Lady Killer perk because I decided to do that with my character because I'm a chauvinist. Dog meat isn't in the game. That's a shame and also kind of a relief because I always pick him up and that always sort of makes my life a bit harder. Karma isn't reputation, it's weird they both exist. I kind of like that though. You've got a generic karma like cannibalism versus killing good stuff, but you always have individual reputations. I like the fact there's more nuance and detail with that. I'm a nice person. Sparta 70 out of 50. Binary caps is Lady Killer. An attractive woman like yourself, all alone. Maybe you and I could work out some kind of... Ooh. Well, she looks alright for her age.
I know I'm not young and pretty anymore, but I appreciate the thought all the same. Here, take the parts, you flatterer.
Jesus.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley.
Whoa.
I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Whoa. Log playback continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled,
cool.
all Duraframe
Check this
assets
out.
are being diverted to Hellfire armor. I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Continue.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Well, I did. Alright. Let's check out the garage in the meantime. I do recommend taking the companions on their quests, since this is the first of the 3D games. Second, but it should be noted that's this is a reference to Fallout 3 DLC. Yeah, well, this is the second one. This came after Fallout 3, so I guess it might include some references. Oh, nice bike. Engines. Hammers. Well, I'm not going to steal anything. That lady was nice to us. Batteries. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. Well, that went quite well. In fact, I'm going to drop a proper save here because I haven't done a proper one in ages. And so far, things are going okay. Oh no, this is sorry, I get what you did I misread that? Oh yeah, I missed out the 4U. Since it's the first of the 3D games for you, it should be noted. Sorry, I get that. Yes, it is the first of them I played. Sorry, I thought you were saying it was the first one. Right, let's get back to the Retcon test site. That's good to know, Oz. Thank you very much. Alright, what was that little quest update? Actually see the text of it. Eddie, my love. Eddie appears to have some enclave that's triggered by some keywords. Right. Well, I just went through all of the log. It said give it all the repairs it needs. He's functioning. He's going along. I talk to him. Is there any new options? Oh, companion commands. Talk to. Makes beeping sounds. Log 1, playback begin. Storage open. I guess there'll be more of those. If I look on the map with where to go next, I'll discover more about it. Right. Now I've got those parts. We'll go back down to that fetid lake down here, little pond down here. Take the hatch back to the rocket test site bit and finish off Come Fly With Me. The Hellfire, okay. Oh, the Eddie is very well. The non-spoiler guide, you have to take him around until things happen. Ah, fair enough. Well, I'm not leaving him anywhere. He's my new best Fallout friend, so that's not a problem. Right, let's go and talk to Chris, the
Yes.
not a ghoul.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I have. I found the thrust control thingies.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Yep.
All I need...
Okay. Find atomic fuel. Can you give me any tips for my current task?
It's been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up,
they will.
Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Uh-huh. Ruins to the east.
Later.
Right. 3 other companions have that. You just have to figure it out. Triggers to start their quests. Yeah, this one at least you had a hint of like where it was optional. Like take him to this place and then it starts happening. All right, ruins to the east. Okay, over here. Right, well let's jump straight back to Novak. Save a bit more time again. These environments are highly radioactive. I'm hoping perhaps if I wear the spacesuit inside, you know, I might change guns as I'm starting to get very low on energy weapons. Yeah, laser rifle, I'm down to only a couple of cells. What about the plasma? Oh, it takes the same ammo. Put my Magnum. Magnum's still quite powerful as well. Into the wilderness. Avoid putting on the Legion armor for now. Find these ruins wherever the hell they are. Oh, it does suck having to do that for the map, though. Aren't you in a spacesuit? It's got alright DT, but yeah, it's the spacesuit is okay. So it's got DT 10, but the Centurion armor has got DT 18. It's like much more powerful. So I've got to wait till I'm safely out of. Thanks to the lurk support, Boyo. Enjoy your time. There's enemies, probably hostile animals. Perhaps, or I don't know, Viper gang members or some such thing. Actually, we're closing in on the ruins. There might be people. Or ghouls, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, it's a gecko. Tee. I love the way they run. It's hilarious. Golden geckos. Oh, and there's another person over here in an irradiated spacesuit. Gecko meat. Golden gecko hide. Nah, I'm sure I might need that in the future, but whatevs. Ooh, radiation suit. Rad resist plus 30. And police baton. Mr. Radical's journal. Alright. Oh, isotope igniting agent. That was easy. Right, so I didn't even have to go in there, that's fine. But I'll put on the radiation suit for now. Sunglasses, what can I ditch? Just need to drop something worth like 5 weight. Legion Darius, pilot light, scrap metal. Snow globe of good springs. I like that. Oh, that's the star. Turpentine. Turpentine, don't really need it. Aid. Let's take a bit more of my stuff to heal myself. Low light vision. Or did I use it all up already? Fixer, future weapons a day. Jet, lad's life. It's pretty much just weapons and armor taking up the space of my inventory, which is annoying. Alright, I'll drink the last of my water, that'll do. I just want to get the map trigger of like the ruins. There we go, Clarkfield. Good. Done. Oh. Danger! Danger, geckos! Fuck! Those geckos are hard. Ah, Jesus, man. I thought there'd be a piece of piss. The spacesuit had better rad resistance. Oh, I didn't even see.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Yeah, whoops. Alright.
Repcon.
Yeah. Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad? I want to hear what they told you.
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project. Bye.
Oof. Honestly thinking just, you know, don't tell him. What's the freaking harm? Let him take some solace in being a saint. Goodness knows what's happened to make him go that insane. Yeah, it definitely had better damage resistance. I switched to the yellow suit because I honestly I didn't see rad How's the space suit? Sorry, I didn't see it, so I just want to check for my own sake. You're probably right. Oh, it is. It is superior in every way. All right, well that's fine. Good to know. Let's quick travel back to Novak again. And then go and collect that. And I'm going to make sure I try and do a little bit better against those golden geckos. Yeah, hard bastards. Or harder. I thought they were going to be an absolute freaking joke. Like comedy attacks. Laser rifle. Go rebar club. I mean, the Magnum revolver does still decent damage. Right, this time. So many weapons. Yeah, I'm thinking I should possibly just get rid of a couple. That I'm just not like a 9mm pistol. Who gives a shit? But I like to have one of each type, and then like all the ammo pickups are sort of more worth it. Alright, this time actually quick saved at this point. Where are you, Eddie? Okay, cool. So far, my stance may well change. Alright, Eddie for the win. Perhaps that gecko hide, if they're that tough, is more valuable than I was initially giving it credit for. Golden gecko hide. Also need to drink some more stuff. Purified water. How much is the radiation suit worth? Bottle cap, Mr. Radicals. It's very low value as well. Nah, screw it, I'll leave it. Geckos are a good use of materials and food. Yeah, the food's going to irradiate me without healing me very much. Yep, okay. And now we back away and let Eddie do the hard work. Oh, was that just a caution sound? Come and get me. Oh, that's just a bee. What's it? A bloat fly or a... Did I nail him? I did not. He's still coming towards me. Or he's just... That's better. Blew his face open. Survivor skills literally cook things to make them better and worse. But it removes the rads. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm getting extremely irradiated. I figured I'd have better rad resistance than this. What's doing that? Alright, here they come. Ow! Owie, owie, stop it. Go away. Whoa! Whoa! Can I nail him in the head while he's in mid-air for a truly phenomenal shot? No. No. Quick load. Quick load. Right. I'm going to see if I can do it. I reckon I can with a bit better prep. And let Eddie distract them a little bit more. Stupid geckos. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's two. Left foreleg. Yeah, screw you, foreleg. Right, there goes that one. Yes, Eddie! I should stand here and cheer. He's wondering where all his mates went. Golden gecko, yeah. Gecko meat. Golden gecko hide. Gonna flog some of this crap when we get it back. Young golden gecko, eh? It's never lower than one. If it's never lower than 1 second on screen, that's probably not that bad. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, come get some. Actually, I'll use this opportunity to reload. Show me that smiling face. Oh, that stung, didn't it? Oh, and I'm crippled. Whoa, how come I'm up to 7 rounds a second? Nailed him. Didn't need VATS. Gecko egg. Oh, they're quite valuable. That's right, I'll sell the other stuff. Oh, really? God, how many are there? You know what? Screw this. Because they're just going to respawn again. No, Eddie, come on. Stop it. Just let's go. No, yeah, come on, leave them alone. Leave them alone. There we go. Oi! He's like a dog who's seen a squirrel. Move. He's like, is he stuck? Alright, phew. If I go far enough away, maybe he just has to follow me. Or I'll just quick travel. I'll just quick travel. He'll come. Oh shit, there are? Ah crap, I wish I'd read that sooner. If I jump back quickly. Eggs are stupid rare and valuable. There are maybe 8 of them in total. Right. Let's go and pick that back up then. See, this is the point where the bodies have all despawned, I bet. Which one had the... No. There it is. Gecko egg. Right, so all of them have the hides. So if anything, I can ditch the hides and keep the egg. Okay, it says super rare because there's like 1% chance. I was saying there's like 8 total geckos in this location based on the pipes. Ah. Does that would make me assume perhaps that you can make a very good meal with the eggs? Maybe. What a typically human hunter. I'm just harvesting them. I'm not even taking nine tenths. I'm just killing them. I'm not living off the land in a suitable way. Deathclaw eggs are a meal, I know that. Okay. I wonder why they make the eggs so rare then. Oh, either way, we've got one, so that's something, I suppose. If I can find a town that's got a stash or a bank, whatever it was, I'm going to make sure I deposit quite a lot of stuff in there. I think all the eggs are used in survival. Okay. How are we doing? Right. Now we've got these this new material. Let's finish off this quest. We've got a most Navrock, and then we've got to find out who killed Boone's wife. Right. Hey there, Chris, the ghoul.
The components we discussed?
Absolutely. I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be
okay,
dead by
Dan.
now.
Never mind, I'm wrong. Gecko eggs are not for crafting. The rockets are set to go, right? Can launch wait a few minutes? Alright. Have I still got my spacesuit on? Yep. If I put the helmet on, apparel, spacesuit helmet. Ha! Check me out. Can I actually head downstairs? I'm loving that 50s sci-fi. It's even got a little antenna on top of the helmet. Proper sci-fi looking spacesuit. That's wicked. Oh, I don't seem to be able to actually get into there at all. Oh, that's a shame. You are crippled. I am. Well, that won't do. Ah, so I am. Arm and leg. Doctor's bag. I am fine again.
It is almost time for the great journey.
Uh-huh.
Late.
I want to find out what happens if we tell him, but then I will reload afterwards.
It is almost time for the great journey.
The radiation down there will kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, smooth skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know.
Uh-huh.
Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then.
Okay.
Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines.
Okay.
Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't
you get
mind
some
when
background
his
to
hair
him.
starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
You left your vault because... Oh. You were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, smooth skin? I'm a monster. A monster!
I don't have good enough speechcraft. Never mind. Alright, that's as far as we can go with it. The rockets are set to go.
I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
The quest will send you to a specific place to collect them, but it's not required. Okay.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Head up to the viewing platform and complete the launch sequence.
words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers.
Is that here?
The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
Oh, right. Get myself back outside.
Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
We owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris.
Oh dear.
Give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you.
This is where I'm supposed to go. I was possibly able to go straight up above, but I wanted to hear the rest of the... Actually, you know what? Hey, Citizen Samovar. I want to hear his reaction.
It is almost time for the great journey.
Rockets are set to go, right?
Yes.
We've already heard the dialogue the last time.
We have everything we need to
Because the quest won't complete until I go upstairs.
great journey can begin.
But I want to see, like, his thing now. Because he just went mad. I think he got slightly irradiated and left the thing because he's neurotic and was going bald. How you doing, Samovar?
Help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
Okay. Glad to hear it, mate. Not too far, no. Well, I don't think so. I'm about level 6. Hey, carnations!
Not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend,
Oh, that's cool, Dan. It's very hard not to kill the feral ghouls because they just run at you, and I'm not a stealthy character. Hello all. Hello to you too.
From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey.
Is he going to say anything?
We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing.
You kind of have to stealth boy in, yeah, I figured.
Upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats.
Oh yeah, I'd already wiped them all out just getting to these guys.
To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Evening. Oh, hey.
What's he going to say now?
Hey. Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die. I'm going to try and be nice about it.
And dying would be worse than this?
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the wrong answer.
Like garbage.
They're going to revere you as a saint.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
It's not true, Chris. You're all right.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance.
Oh, I'm glad I stuck around.
Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Okay, perhaps that's something to do with getting something good when you find him later on back in the town. Anyway, that's at least a sort of happy ending for him. Now then. Yes, you got the good ending for him. Oh, splendid. Okay. I was wondering if I'd tried to talk to him after I'd had all that backstory for him when I previously loaded it, maybe he'd have been like, "Look, I'm sick of your bullshit," and gotten angry. But who knows? Either way, excellent. Prefer a good outcome for someone who's highly skilled, useful member of society, and he's not like he's going to be the only insane person in Novak. There's obviously what's his name, No Bark, there. Right then, let's go and wherever we're supposed to go to punch in these rockets. Maybe up on the top floor again? I'm not sure. I'll just follow the marker. Yeah, it looks like it's that way up. And I'm dressed the part as well. I'm all cosplayed up. Alright, cool, yeah, that was the right call. Ah, I imagine if you stealth to the boss, stealth to Davison, you haven't killed any of the Nightkins, and you have good enough speechcraft, I'm assuming that would be the way, because he goes, "You killed all my kin!" Whereas if you're like, look, can you all just head off? Then he'd be probably a lot nicer about it. What's your state of mind on this sunny EST Wednesday? It's okay. It's decent enough. Got a busy couple of days coming up next. I'm going to be taking part in a new demo and then a subsequent... Where am I supposed to actually input the thing? A demo and possibly the pilot episode of a new game show on ITV. It's, huh? Was I not supposed to come in here? Oh, now I can actually get into the site. I couldn't access this before. I hope it has not crashed. Because I know this game is buggy. Oh dear. So like the options for the Nightkin all boil down to deal with the ghoul however you want, and the only way to keep everyone happy is with a stealth boy. Have you ever played We Happy Few? Not. I've seen it. I've seen it streamed. Setting and oh, that sucks. Ah, crap. I hope that's not every time I try and go in. That's super annoying. Sorry, I'm going to have to just reboot that. Reboot the game, that is. Darn thing went squish on me. Right, I'll just reload it. Let's try again. Oh no, I did. I gave it time. Yeah, We Happy Few. The setting and the British and the kind of 60s pop culture, all of that, but it didn't deliver on what it managed. Everything I saw, it was very buggy. I don't have a great lot of interest in trying it out. It's a shame. It looked like it had loads of potential. Now, did you try it, Samovar? Well, I have to admit, the kind of survival, run around, sort of surviving, running, hiding. I don't know, there wasn't enough of it new to me aside from the visual setting. Right, let's try again. I thought it was kind of cool. I followed it for a while, but it didn't really grab my interest very much in the end, but...
Did you hear him?
Okay.
God, you were right all along.
You all really loved the Banner Saga.
I'm
Yeah,
no
yeah.
fool.
Okay. I'll revere you as a saint. You're alright. Go to Novak. Yep, yep. Right, hopefully... this will work properly. I did. I've actually enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, fair enough. I watched some people stream it and they seemed to be like, it's okay, but it didn't have a great lot of staying power. And a lot of the stuff I saw review-wise of it was like some criminally bad bugs were there as well. I love the setting, the people who are like in this awful, awful place and they just have to take this joy that like drugs them out all the time. This kind of psychedelic culture is this weird little town tries to put something collectively horrible that they've done behind them. I thought it was a very cool concept and the style of it was like quite interesting. But I don't know. I might try it out sometime. I'm not going to dump on a game I'm not all that familiar with, but the humour, yeah, the environment and the setting were great. I didn't get to see enough of it to see the humour. It seemed quite a bleak game. Very, very sort of dark sense of humour. Like, have you been taking your joy? All right. Okay, and then the way up to the top. Hopefully this time I won't shit the bed. I'll do a second save here, like a second proper one. I really hope it's not going to permanently crash out there, because then I've got to like restart fully. Oh, phew. Alright, it was just a one-off. Thank goodness for that. Alright, we'll drop a quick save there then. It is in a few top 10 disappointments of 2018 lists. Yeah. That said, at the same time, whatever people enjoy, they enjoy. And when the game wasn't bugging out for people, it seemed to be relatively well received. Activate the launch button. Right, I want to see what happens. Launch music signal found. Oh my god, they've actually got... It's the Flight of the Valkyries. Oh, that's fantastic. You ready? You can use console... Oh, that's very good to know, Oz. Thank you. Well, one of them didn't fire off quite accurately. Can we... Right, one of those rocket ships went to... Achievement unlocked, come fly with me. Novak, liked. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. Alright. Quest completed, come fly with me. Novak, fame gained. Leo, thank you so much for the host, dude. And I just leveled up. And thank you for bringing over 5 awesome people as well. And folks, yeah, do go and check out Leo_Chaos. I've met him a couple of times. Last doing a bit of Warframe. How was it, dude? Congrats, one of the best side quests in the game. Thank you very much. Right, well, I'm definitely dropping 25 into lockpicking, so I'm a bit more where I should be with that. I'd like to get repair up. Speech, more speech would be nice. Maybe survival is a round number as well. I think that's okay. Done. Alright, fantabulous. I'm doing pretty good. I'm nearly done here, actually, my dude. Been doing, got to Novak, picked up all the quests, and then been taking this rather splendid side quest in the Repcon facility, which, folks, I must bookmark, has full of all kinds of little supplies for repairing robots. But yeah, I am enjoying it. Just had my first little crash ever when the thing didn't load properly. But myself and Eddie, my pet robot here, are very, very laden down. First of the modern Fallouts I've played ever, and this is my first playthrough of it. So it's a little thing on whatever Wednesday until I finished up Darksiders 2. And then this will become a sort of mainstay game. Alright, where's the actual way out? Ah, oh, now I can actually attempt. I've not been able to do this before. Ah, right, this is Skyrim. Aha. Having put in about 100 billion hours into Skyrim, I'm familiar with that particular mechanic. Pre-war money. Yeah, there's a few things I haven't been able to check out here. Now I finally have the lockpicking skill, and ding, level 7. Oh yes. I never actually came up this ramp in the end. Guess that would have been a handy shortcut. Just to make sure, you got the spacesuits. Oh yes I did. Oh yes I did. Lockpick and science need to be at intervals of 25. Yeah, I figured for easy, medium, hard. Vegas is the one I enjoyed least, but it seems most amusing to watch people play. So I think when it came out, it was buggier than a crack whore with the sniffles. So yeah, there was an awful lot of crashing and problems of that regard. But as those have been sort of fixed up and improved and patched in terms of story and so on. Oh, and I can open this one as well. It's generally the best of the bunch because it was written by Obsidian rather than Bethesda. Oh, cocks. Oh, bobby pins. That's what they're for. Bobby pins are lockpicks. Oh, hello. First aid. Stim pack. An empty syringe and some purified water. And more useful tools and components and a Braxo cleaner and a paint gun. And duct tape. Man, this place is a treasure trove of useful shit. A plunger. Nah, you're alright. Right. Where be the exit? Data. Local map. Research labs. Alright, that's the way out. Duct tape is super relevant. Yeah, I've got a little bit of it stored, but I'm just going to be... Later on, in a late game, I'll be running around here like an absolute freak. Where's that bloody duct tape? Ah, here was the front desk. Okay, we're good. Also, thank you for the shout out. No worries, my dude. No worries. Played it on console. Yeah, maybe that wouldn't have helped so much. Alright. I think for now we're done here. So let's jump back to... where is it? Novak. Where I am popular and beloved. Weapon repair kits are a thing you can make with high enough repair. That's good. Yeah, I've used one of them. Alright, can I find myself a bed for the night? Where's that? Yeah, here we go. Novak. Oh, now I see why it's called Novak. It's what's left of the no vacancy sign. Huh. I can't believe it's taken me that long to realise that. Hey! Hey, lady. Bed for the night, please. Or maybe I can just find a place and stick my head down that isn't occupied. Manny Vargas's room. Oh, okay, I can't go into a hotel room without... So it's a motel. I should be able to rock up here 24 hours a day. Where is she? Bungalow, not Cliff Briscoe. What the hell is it? Oh no, she's got a little house, hasn't she? Her name's... Yeah, seriously, your Brahmin are blocking the door. She's got one of the wee houses down here. What the hell are you doing off duty, lady? I want to get a bed for the night. Can you figure out what the town Aaaww is named after? Not off the top of my head. It'd be blindingly obvious, I imagine. Door to a Novak house. Does anyone actually live here? It just says Novak house. Oh, gits. Frickin' settlers wasting all the bed space. If you had a DLC, make sure to look up old... I think I do. I think because this game's been out so long that I got it on a Steam sale with all the stuff included, but I can't be certain. Where is... what's her name? Marianne something Crawford. Janine May Crawford, that's it. Right, you... I was looking for a bed and you stitched me right up. Wakey wakey.
Hey there. Is everything all right?
Uh-huh. I'd like to rent a room.
I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous things you've done for the town. The room's on me. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Awesome. Actually, may as well while we're here. What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear.
Hint. It's a sign just like Novak missing letters. Yeah, I'm trying to think what it could
She
be.
didn't just run off on her own.
It's so funny, don't miss
You could
it.
tell she was thinking
Oh,
about
I'll check it out.
ever
Oh,
since
do you mean Old World Blues, Dan? In front of the dinosaur. Oh, it could be any number of people I could have him shoot in the head. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her.
That's a
She
good
never did
analogy.
take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas.
Uh-huh.
I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
All right.
Watch up.
Stranger danger. Well aware. What's the fallout that takes place in the desert? Technically all of it? This is New Vegas, it's like Nevada, that's also in the desert. Or do you mean like the real desert? Well, the Fallout 1 by Interplay, that whole world is very desertified. I think so is Fallout 2 and Fallout Tactics. But those are the originals from way back when. Man, hours I put into Fallout 1. This one. Alright, okay, yeah, so it is. Hey! This is my bed. Is she bleeding all over it or something? I suppose I can use any one that I want. Bruce Isaac. Oh, who are you?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you...
Here's a bunch of people I haven't talked to yet. No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
I do look pretty hard-ass. Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the... Oh, cool.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah,
Apparently.
That's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why did you come all out? Why does Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and...
yeah, alright.
He's a busy guy, so I sort of
They said top floor closest to the lobby. I just heard top floor. You robbed a casino boss.
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
A little? Wow, my hat is off to you. That takes some balls.
Thanks. If Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall.
Uh-huh. I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great.
You seems like you need the help.
That.
Why did you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it.
All right.
I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Very well.
Yeah. See you later.
Except the old... Oh yeah, people have said Old World Blues is probably the best one. Except Honest Hearts. Right. Well, it'd be there's only 3 to choose from. Yeah, the fact it says lock to use key helps. Oh, they gave me a teddy bear and everything. That's brilliant. What time is it? It is 3:04 a.m. Right. Let's get a good 8 hours sleep and actually recover and stuff. Excuse me. Ah, that's better. You are now well rested. Games truly can let you fall into another world and do things that are impossible in real life. Righty-ho. Okay, I am a little bit past quitting time. So folks, thank you for joining me for Whatever Wednesday. I hope you've been enjoying my continued bumbling through Fallout New Vegas. As I say, once I'm done with Darksiders 2, of which I'm near the end, I just need to find a time to do the collectibles and finish off the game. This will move to part of Mellow Out Monday. But for now, it will stay on the Wednesdays as and when I can do them. I will, well, firstly, I will next be on probably Sunday, Story Sunday. I'd normally be on tomorrow. That's why I'm doing one today for Tactical Thursdays. But I'm going to be busy taking part in this game show thing on all day tomorrow and all of Friday evening. So that kind of rules it out. And I tend to try and leave Saturday as a day guaranteed for myself. So that's when I'll be back. You can follow me at Krayven_Twitch on Twitter. And then there's Discord links there. Links to both of those are in channel panel information below if you want to get them directly underneath About Krayven's Town, whether you're on mobile or on desktop. Krayven's Town is the full Discord, as opposed to just the front end. The show, which much as I love it, is in the streaming complex. The streaming complex also acts as our gatehouse. And if you like the idea of a community that's very friendly, very welcoming, golden rule, non-toxic, non-edgelordy, then you'll be very welcome there. We're built around a theme of a town. Everything in the show is everything within there with like naming and branding. And we also have a small focus on mental health awareness, and discussing mental illness. You don't have to talk about that if you suffer from it. And if you don't, that doesn't rule you out from being in the community. It's just one colour in the spectrum of what we're about. Then we'll go through today's credits, and then we'll see if people are up for a raid. So a thank you just off stream actually to Zello Live for a follow earlier. Sodium Swede, thank you so much for the host and the follow. Goldbergs for the cheer, Goldbergs for the host, and Leo_Chaos for the host. I appreciate everyone who has been here hanging out, all of you, especially Dan and Oz, with like the tips and the help and so on, and like the useful bits without any spoilers incoming, and Leo and Samovar and everyone who's been around today and just keeping me company. It's very, very much appreciated. Right, and last, you're being recruited, as some of you already know, into the Krayven's Town militia, as we're going to go and drop a little raid on someone deserving. There's a good numbers of folks who are online that we can pick from. So who haven't I raided in a little while? Make some crafting. Dime Package, he's doing Fallout 4, so that's a nice... And I haven't been able to drop him a raid in a little while. Alright, he's really chilled out guy, really, really friendly, just streams for the pure joy of it. So go and get more of your Fallout fix. Oh, Mac Attack, I'm so sorry, I'm just off. I'll be back again on Sunday evening for Story Sunday. Thank you everyone, good evening. I look forward to seeing you all then.